Josh, and welcome to the channel. We're up here at Highway Springs today. If you guys are into the fishing related content, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We'd love to have you as part of the community. Took a half day at work, see if we can't catch some fish, y'all. We've got a new phone, so let me know how it looks on your end as well. I'm very curious to know on that. What's up, Sibrin? What's up, Astroham? How you guys doing? Appreciate y'all coming in and hanging out with us. What's up, Justin? How you doing, buddy? Size matters in the house? Yes, sir. 17 likes already? Nice. Yeah, we're using an iPhone today. How's the audio quality? I think my microphone's working with it. I've got it plugged in, so I think it's working anyway. Don't know, haven't tested it before, so. Don't know. Try to get that. Got a different mount going on. Got all kinds of stuff going on. Audio good too. Nice, nice. Trying to see if I can't get this maybe a little bit different there. Is that better? I can't really tell. All right. What's up, River Rat? How you doing, buddy? Appreciate you coming in. Thank you, thank you. Good deal. Said it's beautiful. Took a half a day at work today. See if we can't catch some fish. We also got somebody else with us over here. Long time no see. We got Dylan. He's had one or two fish on and lost them already. What's up, Randall? How you doing, bud? What's going on, buddy? Yahtzee. But we got us a new setup. Like I say, hoping it works out good. Be nice for Michigan trip. Dumped a whole bunch of cash on this iPhone. Let's see if it's worth the hype. What's up, Wayne? What's going on, Brett? How you doing, buddy? Got Barry Pierce in the house. What's up, bud? We'll see if we're going to be iPhoners for life or if we go back into the Android. What's up, Derek? How you doing, buddy? He says stopping in to say, hey, fisher, fisher, fisher. Shoo, fisher. Let's go.
I feel like it did operate better.
I don't know. I mean, I don't have enough experience with the newer iPhones to know what I like better. I'll say this. I got the 14 Pro Max, and this thing is ridiculously heavy. What's up, Gigability? How you doing, buddy? Brian Sherwood, what's up, brother? Mr. Rogers in the house. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Oh, won't you be mine? Won't you be mine? Let me know if you guys can hear the wind in the background there. It's that way I know if it's my actual mic that's working or not. So we got Keith in the house. What's up, Keith? How you doing, bud? Boom, 1 like from 20 already too, guys. Let's go. Keith in the house. Yes, sir. Let's get it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I've got one on, boys. Yeah, he's on there. Fish on. Oh, this is a tank too, boys. Oh, yeah. It's about 957 pounds. I actually don't know what I have. This is the weirdest feeling fish I've ever had. What is this, Dylan? What the heck? It's a catfish, ain't it?
It's a channel cat, I think.
I don't know.
I think it is.
It just popped off! No!
I'm pretty sure it was channel.
It looked like a kitty cat. What the heck?
Kind of bit locked.
What the heck we got? If that was a cat, though, that was a decent one.
Yeah.
Man. How in the world did that thing come off here like that?
There it was, up at the top of the water.
Gee whiz, guys. Blame it on Dylan. He should have walked out there and netted that fish. Why didn't you walk out into the lake and net that, Dylan? Tell him, guys. Tell him he's going to swim out there and get them. Oh, man.
We wore the same shirt today.
Yeah, we do have a lot of the same shirts, don't we? We look like twins. Show up to fish and we got the same shirt on.
We won't be having any more.
Nope, we're going to have to find some new old stock
This
on
one
those.
came from Kohl's.
Did it?
Yeah.
I think I have that one too, believe it or
really?
not. Yeah.
It's not the same brand as the other one, but
Yeah, I don't think it fit as good or something.
no.
Yeah, I think I've got that one myself. Doggone it. I thought I was going to get me a Meowskers.
I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
It looked like it had to be a catfish or a buffalo, one or the other. Definitely wasn't a carp. I thought it looked like a pretty good fish, too. See, I'm using these smaller hooks on this rod here. I don't know how good they'll do against catfish mouth. I really don't know on that. On the kitty cats, they may not really sink into them. But I've got, so the bait that I'm using today is, what do I got? It's Extreme Peach Soybean Meal. What's up, Duke? What's up, Brandon's Outdoor Ventures? How you doing, buddy? And then it's got some corn in there. Dylan's got Georgia Peach Bean Meal, and he's got Chow in his. So we'll see which one does better. See what happens. Gigability says, oh, he's talking to Brandon. What's up, Dave? How you doing, bud? Said it's gonna take me some getting used to with this phone. We got Dirt Dauber in the house. It's gonna take me some getting used to with this phone. Cool thing about it is it's got a MagSafe is what they call it. So I bought a new tripod mount for it. It's just magnetic. You just slap it right on there. Works out really good. I like it so far. If the camera quality is good, that's all we really care about, though, you know. That's all we really care about. Let me know in the chat, guys. Is this quality better than our Android phone was, or is it about the same thing? I'd love to know. I'm very curious on that. I won't know till I go back and watch it later on. Look like this one does have the option to change it to 7 or to LTE instead of 5G. So looks good, nice. So if that's the case, that could work out a lot better for us. Better for sure? Oh, really? Nice. He says it's perfect. Mwah, perfection. Red peach mixed with just a little vivid banana. Nice, Duke, nice. Yeah, they like their peach, you know. Peaches and cream, baby. Amy says, looks good so far. Gotta have them peaches and cream. What's up, Justin? How you doing, buddy? Using some bean meal, brother. Got the bean. If it ain't bean, what do you mean? I mean, what else is there, you know? Dylan messaged me and said he was made bean meal up. I said, what else would you make? I mean, that's the only bait right there. Come on. Dave, I just got my rods in the water. Dylan's had two fish on. He lost both of them, and then I just lost that one on stream there. What's up, William? How you doing, buddy? More facial hair with this phone? Oh, really? Barry says, I'll be fishing tomorrow night. Nice, Barry. Yeah, well, I think that might just be because I need to shave. But I don't know. West Coast Carp Slayer, crush it today. Just posted a new video from yesterday outing. Had a great, landed 5 large carp. Yeah, awesome, buddy. Congrats. What's up, Scott? How you doing, buddy? Nice, landed 5 big boys. I like that. Got to get the old water piggies, you know what I'm saying? The old, here, fisher, fisher, fisher. I put my lid on my bucket. Yes. Clayton's got him a baseball game later on today. I'm not sure if I'm going to stay and fish for a while or if we may go to that as well. I don't know. As for him, says he's going fishing Saturday. Nice. Nice. The one thing I really want to check out on this phone, let's try it out. I'll try it out with you guys right here. I want to see what the other camera looks like. Oh, man. What do you guys think? Does that look good through there or no? Because I may be doing some streams without the face cam. I'm kind of curious on that. That's one of them I'm interested in. The older I get, the uglier I get, you know, so may not want to see the face on a lot of these. Dave's going fishing tonight. Nice. That should be fun. Gonna have some good weather for it. What's the load tonight? Get it on your face. What? Oh, face on. Yeah, I gotcha. Headed to Hub Saturday, throwing some chow. Nice, Justin. Yeah. We was just talking about maybe trying Indy Lakes here sometime in the near future. Never been there. Nice zoom in to trees. Yeah, I know, right? It happened. Well, it was just pointed at the trees, but yeah. But I've got 2 rods here. Dylan's got 4 rods. We've got 8 rods in total, guys. So you'd like to hope we'd catch one, but I guess they've been spawning up here. So who really knows what's going to happen? We shall see. We shall see. Maybe we will, maybe we won't, you know. As long as I catch more than Dylan, that's okay with me. I think that cam might be better on that side. Really do. If that's the case, that might be even better. Some reason I think this is a bit blurry against the other one. Really? Yeah, I don't know. Everybody was saying it looked better than the other one, and I got a few saying it looks worse. It's hard to say, guys. It could be the signal just coming in and out. Who knows? I don't know if I can touch to do a little focus thing or not. So, what's up, Jim? How you doing, buddy? Appreciate you coming in, hanging out with us. It's hard to tell. Yeah, I'll pull it up on my phone and see what it looks like too. We'll see. Make sure I got the sound off of this thing, and go from there. Drift says it's me again. What's up, Drift? How you doing, buddy? Have you ever tried dates as a hook bait? Luke, I have never tried them, but I guarantee you they would work just fine. I don't see why they wouldn't. Looks good over on 720. Let me turn this volume down on this one. Went Tuesday thinking barometric pressure would be down, get some fish, but it went back up. Isn't that how that works? Boy, I'll tell you, on my phone it looks pretty dang good. I'll be honest, I think it looks better than my other one did. Uh-oh, Drift's got a question. Well, let's see if we can answer that question. What kind of question you got, Drift? Let me know in the comments, buddy. I did put it on 720p. Very good. Gotcha. Does it have a zoom? I don't know if you can zoom on it or not. Jackie Thomas, I'm using 14 millimeter. I think, what are those? DT baits, Papa, or Wafters? Watching on my TV and it looks better than the last phone. Nice. Nice. I mean, I look at it. Let me show you something. I'm looking at that and I'm thinking, man, that is a good looking guy right there. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, dang, this man is sharp. You know what they say? I think, was it ZZ Top that said it? There's something women like about a sharp dressed man. YK, we got 8 rods in total. I got 4 and Dylan's got 4. So, of course, that would leave me out. I've never been sharp dressed in my life, so I don't have to worry about that. Got a new power bank as well, which is pretty cool. Let's see if it shows me. I don't know how to tell what my charger's at or anything on this phone while I'm doing it. Got a few. I beat the 18-pound jug to death. What's up, Donald? How you doing, buddy? He says crystal clear on the camera. Nice. Using the iPhone 14 Pro Max. Boys, we went pro. We went pro on you. Sucking pro on y'all. And just think, for only $2,000, you could go pro on the iPhone 14 Pro Max too. That's all it costs you. First one of the iPhones in a long time, but if it's got a good stream quality, that's all we care about. We went with the Apple Care and all that garbage. So they say if you drop kicked it right into oblivion and it breaks in 30 pieces, as long as you got all 30, that you get your new phone. So I don't know. How many cameras do I run? Well, when I'm streaming, I just got this one here. But yeah, I own a lot of cameras. Fishing to a place that's harder to fish. You got any ideas and techniques? Drift, first you got to find the fish. And once you do that, you just got to get your bait out there and wait on them, buddy. That's the thing. You want to get in front of the fish first. Keith says, hit that like button, y'all. 3 likes from 30. Let's get it, boys. Yeah, like it. But yeah, fish are just, I don't believe there's any magic bait for fish myself. That's just me saying it though. For that money, it should be able to pick up gold in the ground. It may, Dave, I don't know. It may have a metal detect setting in it. I don't know. They say iPhone does it all. I used to have an iPhone when the iPhone 4 or something was out. And I had the 3 and the 4. And both of those did just about everything except make a phone call. My quality of my phone calls were terrible on those things. And then I hated the fact that they had a monopoly on everything, you know, as far as downloading apps and ringtones. You had to go through iTunes and all that crap. So I didn't really want to upgrade. In fact, I could have got a $400 trade-in on my other phone, but I was like, you know what, this other phone, it might be 3 or 4 or 5 years old. It's too good of a phone to trade in. So I held on to that one. I actually gave it to Clayton because his screen was cracked on his. I couldn't break the phone that I gave Clayton. I couldn't break that. I dropped it. One time I was getting out of my truck, right? I go to get out and it fell out. When it fell out, I kicked it on it like in the air. When I took my leg out, it went flying in the air, fell on the concrete, didn't crack the screen. And I told Clayton I give him 2 weeks before he has that thing broke. What do you guys think? Think he's gonna have it broke on us or no? I'm gonna see if I can. Yeah, I don't know how to see my battery life on this thing. I don't know. I was curious if my phone's charging right or not. Got a different battery pack. All kinds of stuff going on today. So. Oh, man. If you guys are looking for a beautiful day out, it's beautiful. I PM'd you a screenshot. It's broke already. No, it's not broke yet. It's not broke yet. You PM'd me a screenshot. Let's see if I can pull it up on this other phone. Of the camera quality. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that looks pretty good to me, Astroham, but on my end, when I watched it from this phone for a couple seconds, I thought it looked pretty dang good as well. So we'll see. We may flip it around to the rear camera. That's what she said here in a few minutes and see how it looks that way as well. What's up, Barry? Says raining in South Carolina. I'll tell you, we could actually probably use a little rain. I know that's crazy to say, but
It's supposed to rain tomorrow.
is it? I think I heard Saturday possibly too. So, but our big trip to Michigan's coming up a couple weeks, so I'm excited for that. Very excited for that. That should be fun. Tried to get Dylan to go, but I don't know.
Hopefully they're not spawning.
Yeah, I hope they're not too. Starting to warm up in the UK. It's starting to get hot over here, Drift.
I saw next week's supposed to be in the 80s all week.
Yeah, I saw that too.
That's probably going to really get them to start spawning.
You guys remember what, a couple weeks ago or a month ago or something? I said I'd rather have 100 degrees than 40. I'm kind of rethinking what I said on that because it's starting to get hot. I remember I don't like it hot either now, so I don't know. Let's see what it does if I unplug it and plug it back in. Maybe it'll show me the charge. What's up, Steve? What's up, Donald? How you doing, buddy? Appreciate y'all coming in. Appreciate y'all coming in. 54 with frost this morning. I think it got down to like 40 something last night, I believe. So it got down cold enough that we had to shut the windows. We had to have the air on for a few days. Tell you what the weather in the UK for us is. Okay, let's hear it. What's up, Ornello? In Fahrenheit? Okay, what do you got? What do you got? Another 3 feet of sunshine predicted for California today, 100 plus degrees. 80 there last night, Gigability says, 64 in the UK. I mean, that's pretty nice. I like 64. I like it 15 to 20. Dance around, yeah. I'll tell you, 64 is about perfect. I don't know what it is. I'd say it's about that right here, right now, if I was guessing.
It's supposed to get to almost 80.
Is it? We're sitting under a little tiny shade tree. It's doing a fantastic job. It's making us feel pretty good right now, so. Yo, what's up, Adam? How you doing, buddy? I lost one. That's the only one I've had on. Dylan's lost a couple. So, starting out a little bit slow. Yeah, Drift, they are. They are. Right now, I saw about, I don't know, maybe not even a week ago, they posted that they were spawning where we're fishing at. I haven't really seen too much action as far as that myself today, but who knows? Maybe they're wore out. Who knows? 64 in Millville, New Jersey. Nice. Nice. These fish could be they might be taking a week off, you know. 64 Fahrenheit yesterday, down in the 40s last night. Same here. That's about exactly what it was here last night. These fish might be taking a break from all that spawning action. What's up, Backyard Carp? How you doing, buddy? I want to make particles PVA friendly. Any advice? Yeah, I mean, salt. Salt will do that. That should be all you need in that case. When I get there, then once the sun comes out, I'll free line some bread. If they're on top, yeah, bread would be great for you. If they're on top. But if you take something that has a liquid and just put salt in the liquid, it'll make it PVA friendly. Backyard Carps at work, nice. It'll make it explode in that water too. I thought it would be another week or so. Dude, somebody said they were spawning up here like a few days ago. I haven't seen any of them spawning really myself, but I don't know. Maybe they already did up here. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. It's hard to say. I didn't see any videos of it, just somebody said that. So looks like my bat and one of my rods right here might have gotten hit. So I may reel that one in and bait it back up. The other ones look okay. What's up, Danimals? How you doing, buddy? Appreciate you coming in, my friend. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But I think I'm going to bait up that rod. Oh, we got it in my one stand. Let me get this chair out of your guys'. How is that chair still in the... Is this for real? How in the world is this chair still in this shop? How in that? Somebody explain that one to me. I just moved it 30 foot. What the heck? That was crazy. Ooh, my goodness. Clayton had his drag set to non-existent on this thing. If there was a bite, you wouldn't even know. It'd just be pulling drag out. Yeah, this is Clayton's rod here. So all my old 9-footers that I actually got off of Dylan are back up for sale. Thought about getting those for the wife. All right, I'm over here at the bucket. Let me know if the sound is the same. If it is, then I know my wireless microphone's working. I believe it's working, but I don't really know for sure because, again, I haven't really tried this setup yet. But I believe the adapter I have probably has it working correctly. I'll show you guys the bait I'm using and all that good stuff as well. Smells good. If you like peach, it smells real good. The question is, do these fish like peach today?
It's not looking like they love it.
It's not. All right, let me know, guys. Could you hear me when I was sitting over there? But this is what we got. That's our hook bait. It's doing the job. Nice. Nice. And then right there, basically, in a nutshell, that's what we got. Yeehaw! Might ought to try it in a little bit closer in this back leg. I don't know. Everybody that fishes tries to put it on that rope. So that's what I try to do. Seems to work good, but maybe today be a day that you don't want it there. Who knows? Who knows? Dylan's bait's got some chow in it. He's got the cheater bait in there. He got the old cheater bait going on. Got the chow in that thing. Jolene's in the house. What's up, babe? Boom, 36 on the likes, guys. 4 likes to 40. Let's go. Get the like train going. Choo, choo, chugging it, chugging it, chugging it, chugging it. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. It's actually starting to get hot. Never even accidentally caught a carp. Well, Danimals, you got to get on it, buddy. Banana says, went and got a Piscifun reel to try out. Glad I got it. Runs very smooth. I still love Piscifun products. I've got the, what's up, World Street Glide? I have the Carbon, was it the Carbon X or something like that? Their spinning reel. I've got a brand new one sitting in the box. I need to do a video on that reel, guys. Here's the thing. They just come out with a carbon prism that looks really good. I need to get one of those. Maybe do a video on that too. Very sharp looking reel. So we shall see. But yeah, we got a whole bunch of rods out there today. Whole bunch of them. Got 2 here, 5 there, 2, 4, 5, and then 1 that way too. Carnivore X, great reel, Brett. That's a great reel. If anybody's interested in purchasing a Piscifun product, I call it Piscifun. Some people call it PC Fun. Whatever the hell you want to call it. You can use my code CCBT18. I think it still works. I don't know for sure, but if it does work, then you get 18% off. So Dylan said he used it and he got 18% off on a reel he ordered. So CCBT18, 18% off on their website, plus you get free shipping. I mean, you just can't beat it, to be honest with you. The only reason I use the rockets anymore is honestly because I'd say I'm kind of an idiot in a lot of ways, really. A lot of money to have put out in these reels here. The other ones do just as good a job, but these hold their resale value, if you know what I mean. So if you're getting the Chaos, you're looking at 40 bucks. And you never have to worry about it because even if it did tear up, boom, all you have to do is just get you a new one because they're only 40 bucks. But they don't have a lot of resale value, you know. These kind of hold their value, maybe even go up in value depending on the colors that you get. That's the only reason I've been using the rockets, guys. I still love, absolutely love my Chaoses. Randall says I have a Chaos 60 and a Carnivore. Nice, yeah, both of them are good reels for sure. Danimal's got a bunch of them too. Yes, sir. Like I say, I love, whoops. About time somebody out on accident there. The one upfront payment, other than that, I feel syndicate fishing is better than public lakes, less idiots. Yeah, that's probably true. That's probably true for sure on that. You never know though. I mean, there's idiots everywhere, so it really don't matter where you fish. You believe me, you can run into them about everywhere. It happens, that's for sure. And then when you look at it like this, how do you know who is it? Maybe it's us. Maybe we're the ones, you know? You got some big carp there? Yeah. But yeah, you just never know. Maybe it's us. Everybody's got their own train of thought process, you know? So we might be the ones that have the problem. Yeah, fisher, fisher, fisher. What's up, Vox? Stuck at work, but just dropped in to say hey and hit that like. Well, thank you, Vox. I appreciate that, man. I hope your work day goes smooth, and I hope it flies by for you. I'd love to get anything better than what I have. You should probably laugh. Oh, I wouldn't laugh at anybody's setup, dude. Honestly, you got to do with what you got. You know what I mean? You got to do with what you got. Price doesn't even matter. As long as it works, and if you're fishing like up here, honestly, up here, it really matters zero what kind of rods and reels you got, you know? In my opinion, I don't think it makes a difference up here. If you're fishing somewhere where you need long distance and, you know, power to get some of these fish in, then yeah, it could very well make a difference. But at a place like this where it's small, I mean, you're not even looking at maybe an acre on the biggest lake. Nah, you could use a Zebco spin cast $10 Walmart rod and reel, really, honestly. Adjust your drag appropriately and you're good to go. That's all. And that's the other thing, there's no snags. Well, not many snags up here. You guys saw me at the last time we was here. I had one take me into that pipe over there, snagged me up. Backyard says if it wasn't for YouTube, all my gear would be from Walmart. What's up, William? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, all my gear was from Walmart for the longest time. I'd always tried different stuff, and I always just went back to cheap stuff, you know. But I'd never really bought a super expensive setup, what I consider expensive, and there's stuff a lot more expensive than what I got. But I'd never really bought an expensive setup until, I don't know, 2, 3, 4 years ago, something like that. And I'll be honest, once you get something that really works good like that, you kind of wish you'd have done it a long time ago, just due to the fact that you've got the reliability. You know, I buy the cheap stuff, and over time, I was constantly replacing stuff. Every month, something would break or go bad. Every year, you had to upgrade different stuff. I used to like those Daiwa BRs, the bite and runs. Honestly, though, after looking back at them, I liked them because they were like $30 a piece or whatever. Nowadays, they're not that good to me. I mean, they work okay, but if you really put the use in with them, they'll tear up on you. Yeah, exactly, Daniels. Exactly, buddy. I agree with that. I agree with that. Now, I'd never make fun of somebody's setup. Like I said, whatever you have, I mean, you just got to do what you can do with whatever you got. You don't need a big, expensive setup to catch a big fish or the most fish or anything like that. I mean, look at Dylan. He's got this super expensive setup. I've never seen him catch a fish, guys. I don't, you know. Dayton area, there probably is some people from the Dayton area. Tiger rods over 20 years old. The backyard carp, I still have some tiger rods at the house. The Shakespeare tiger rods, I still got some at home, buddy. You're talking to somebody that used to use the hell out of them. I had a lot of them. I'm sure there's still got to be some at home. I know I gave my dad a bunch of them, but market Daiwa reels are amazing, but they are used for, used car kind of money. Gotcha. Yeah, some of them are expensive. The nicest spinning setup I've ever had is sitting in my house. I've never even used it. I got it off of Dylan. I've never even used it one time. He used it one time. I'm going to tell you guys something right now, okay? You guys might laugh at this, you might not, because people are like, oh man, why has he got, you got, from the UK they call them multipliers, over here we call them bait casters. Why is this guy using these for carp? And you guys, some of you probably laugh every time you come in here because we do it. Dylan went with the super nice spinning setup. What is it? I don't even remember. Fox Horizon 3, 12-foot rods. Sonic XD 8000s or something like that. Like $100 and some reels, $100 and some piece rods. Super nice setup. And he said, Josh, I'm done with the casters. I'm going with this and I'm never looking back. I said, you'll be back. Because I used to do that. I said I'd never use a caster, and once I switched, I was like, I'm never going back to spinning gear. And he's like, nah, he said, I'm done, I'm never going back. So I think I bought his bait casters off of him, Bought his whole setup, rod holders, bait casters, bought the whole kit and caboodle. He gets that stuff in. He used them one time. We went fishing. He used them one time. He says, "Hey Josh, did you want to work a deal out on them bait casters? I think I'd kind of like to go back to that."
They're a lot easier.
Yep, they are, man. They're just, if you've never tried them, don't hate until you try it. You know what I mean? A new set of NGT alarms, nice. Yeah, don't hate on them till you try them, because I'll tell you, you definitely be surprised. This is coming from a guy for what, damn near 30 years probably, so 25 years or something like that. I used, trying to think, yeah, maybe more than 25 years. I used spinning reels, you know, fixed spool reels, whatever you want to call them. And I said I'd never use a bait caster. The moment I tried one, I fell in love. I was like, oh man, spend a fortune, that's easy done, Astro Ham, easy done, buddy. You can spend a fortune quick, fast, and in a hurry when you're dealing with fishing gear. That's a fact. It happens super fast. If you buy anything, you know, if you're starting on the low end, it's a 20 or 30 or 40 spot here, and then who give me another 100 there, and then, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, got the NGT alarms for 4 years without issues, nice. I'll tell you, so the alarms I've got on these are Edwards Customs, and what's up, Jason? I will tell you, those things, my son has Sonic SKXs, I think is what they're called, and they work, but man, the batteries get corroded in them, and I'm constantly fighting to get them to turn on and everything else. These right here, I'm telling you, using one bait caster, part of a bet with Sharina, 2 spinning reels and bait caster, it's not so bad. You really got to get used to it, backyard carp. I need to come down there and get some fishing in, and I almost bet I'd have you hooked on them. I'd almost, not quite, but I think I'd have you hooked on them. But these Edwards Customs, I've been using them for like a year and a half. Never changed the batteries. Never a question on when I hit that button if it's going to turn on or not. They are very reliable. Mitchell 300As, hell yeah. 4K rods, the 3.2K and the bait runners, and then the rest of it. Man, Astro Ham's got 4,000 in his rods alone. He's got us beat by a lot. Me too, backyard carp, me too. Yeah, that's them some expensive rods right there.
And it's rods only?
Yeah, and his reels were 3.2K, he said. That's an expensive setup right there. What's up, JJ? How you doing, buddy? He's got Fox stuff. I don't know if you added up just 3 of mine, so 750 in reels if I had 3 there, plus rods, 100 piece, that'd be 1,050. Rod pod, about 150. That's 1,200. The alarms are like 500, I think. I mean, that's almost $2,000 worth of stuff right there. The modest expensive thing on my setup is my reel. Yeah, it's always nice to have a good reel. You know, something that's reliable and going to work out for you. You know, we're going to keep a face cam for a while, and then I'm going to switch it to the rods. I want to try out that back camera. Switch to that type of rod stand and alarm. Still using the single rod and ground stands that we see a lot. Banana, here, let me see if I can, let me try something here. Oh, guys, that's gonna be shaky for a second, just bear with me. But there you go. He was talking about those. We got those kind going right now too, so. Let me know if the quality's okay, if you guys can see those pretty good through there. Hopefully you can. But we got rods all down through there as well. What is that noise over there? My goodness. That don't sound healthy at all. Nice and clear, sweet. Chilling, I almost made a trade for a Shimano bait caster, but cash is king. It's just all in the head. I bet oh, they do, Astro, but when you can have a nice setup, you know as well as I do that it gives you more confidence, knowing you got something that's going to get them in there. So these are nice. The ones I'm using are stainless steel. They're very nice. Find the pre-bait, use gravel and your chosen bait. We'll create a little feed. Oh yeah. All right, I'm gonna get this squared back away on the rods, on this good looking face and the rods. We tilt that a little bit. Man, iPhone is making me look good today, I'm telling you. I may have to get another iPhone. I don't know. Dylan, do I look this good in real life? No, he's just the phone, he says. Comfy, living money off fishing. I'm not spending thousands. No, yeah, I believe me. Like I said, I totally get that myself. I would never. Wait, big deals in the house. I would never tell somebody to spend thousands on their gear. I would never recommend it myself. If it puts you in a tight situation, never. Like I said, it only took me till I was about 38, 39, 40, something like that when I got my first nice setup. So, Dylan is here, William. He is, man. He's here. Do you believe that? Do you believe that? But yeah, always do with what you got. I made my own rod. Danimals, I wish I had some of my rod holders that I made here. I'd show them to you guys. I do have a video on them on my channel from 4 or 5 years ago, probably. But yeah, I made my own out of rebar. So best fishing gear is the gear you can afford. Exactly, Ratfish. Exactly. I totally agree with that. Guys, we're 4 likes to cracking 50. Let's go, y'all. Let's get it. Let's go. But yeah, for sure. But I used to buy rebar. Man, it was cheap too at that time. I'm like, nah, stick with the Catfish and surf rods. Yeah, I'm with you on that. Well, I'm using Catfish rods myself. I like them for carp. But yeah, I think that in the long run, as long as you got a hook and a line, I'll get a pole. We'll go down to the fishing hole now, honey. Remember that song? Got you guys on that one. But yeah, all you need is a hook and a line. A Carp Shakespeare rod, I don't know if I've seen those drift. Well, you're in the UK. They probably make a specific carp rod for the UK, you know. You got a lot of different carp related gear that you can get. Unlike over here, we don't have that many options, you know. We only got a couple places that sell carp gear. Using Okuma Avengers? Yeah, I've had them. I've had those. I'll tell you, Dave, I really like better than those. That's even cheaper. Are those Carnivore X's, man, by Piscivun. For a cheap reel, cheap bait runner, man, they are good for a cheap bait runner. Ask Brett, he's landed I don't know how many 30 pounders this year on them already. Whew, I thought that duck was gonna get that line. Really don't like carp over there, right? Yeah, they just don't really do carp gear over here, you know. You guys should put some money in a pot, and at the end of the season, biggest fish gets paid. There you go. Rebar around the house, but I won't use it for rod holders. I use round stock. Yeah, that's better, but it's a little bit more expensive. I was out crappie fishing and he caught a real large carp on a little plastic jig. Dylan was up here one day and he caught like 3 or 4 on a plastic jig. So that definitely happens. Oh, I thought it was a Carnivore X. Is it just the Carnivore? He's caught 630s on his. Why did I think it said Carnivore X on it? What the heck? Brett's got him too. Brett, does it say just Carnivore? Or is it Carnivore X? Huh. Dylan, you got one on that rod over there. Dylan may have one on over there. It does say X on it? Okay. Yeah, I was thinking my box set had a Carnivore X, but it's been so long since I looked at it, I couldn't remember. I've got a brand new one at the house. Nothing? The budget setups have been working great. $3 $40 ugly stick Walmart combos, nice. Carbon X and Carnivore X. Or Carbon X and Carnivore. Well, by golly. Yeah, see, I thought mine said Carnivore X on it, but who knows? I know the Carbon X, the Chaos is the XS, and then I've got the, what did I say? The Carbon X that I need to try out. I haven't tried that one yet. I figured we'd use that for some bass and maybe even some panfish. I don't know.
I've heard good things about that.
I mean, the Carbon X Here's the thing. I think the Carnivore X is getting this. Oh, really? Well, here's the thing about the Carbon X. It's like every time I'm on Facebook, that's all I see is an ad for the Carbon X. That's all I see. So might as well try it, right? It's on clearance right now. Really? Man, if it's the same one I got, those are good reels. What's yours say, Brett? Does yours say Carnivore X or just a Carnivore? If it's the bait feeder that I have, and they're on clearance, they're pretty dang good reel, man. Pretty good. $17 rods from Walmart, $6,500 reels. There you go, Luke. Nice, buddy. Big Carp has their memberships and can be expensive. Yeah. Yeah. Well, over here in the States, we got to pay for fishing licenses every time. Every state we fish in, we got to have a new license, you know? That's how it works over here. So, the red and black box said Carnivore X. Gotcha. That's what mine is a red and black box. But maybe they discontinued it and put something else in. I don't know. Maybe the new one's just the Carnivore. Have you seen the Carbon Prism? That reel looks super sweet. I just saw it the other day. I was like, great. After I got that one, the Carbon X, now the Prism one comes out. I don't eat any fish myself. I just like to catch them. Free fishing license because I get it free. Okay, nice. Yeah, we don't get free ones here. I think in the state of Indiana, it's like 20 or 30 bucks. I can't remember what it costed this year. And then like Ohio, so if we get that, it's out of state. It's like 50 bucks. Some of them are like $75. Some of them, I think one of them I got was like 100 bucks. License works out to about $44. Nice. Our thing is every state we travel to, we have to have a new license. So I live in Indiana and I got to have a license there. I go to Ohio, I got to get a license for that. If I go to Kentucky, I got to have another one. Yeah, my son, he doesn't have to have a fishing license in Indiana until he's 18, I believe. 23, 34 if you want trout stamp. I don't even know where they have trout at in Indiana. I'm sure they got some lakes they put them in, but I don't know where they're at. Ohio has a lot of places that put trout in there. Countrywide license, yeah, that's a better deal there, Adam. That's a better deal. It's not over here. Every state's got a different one. They all got their own rules and regulations too. One place you might be able to use 4 rods, one of them's 2, the other one's unlimited. It's a whole thing. Used for 200, is that? I don't know anything about the Shimano Curado. I've never had a Shimano, I don't think. So, has a lot of places with stock trout. Yeah, West Virginia, Ohio, like I said, I know Ohio does. About everywhere I fish, they got trout that are put in there, which is pretty cool for people that like to catch them. 59 in Cali, 1 pole only, 2 poles is 75. Man, I do wish that you could get extra poles on your license. I'd like to fish with about 5 rods, I think. 5 or 6 would be good for me. That way you can bait them all up, get you a nice hole baited in real quick. I'd love that, but you know how that goes. Surprised they haven't come up with something like that. As much as, you know, they like money, I figure they'd have a thing like that. What in the world? Where did that guy come from?
I'm gonna go back up to Westwood in the morning and see if the bluegill are still spawning.
Did you catch any big bluegill?
Oh yeah.
How big?
Bigger than my hand.
Really? That one I caught yesterday, I'd say if I put it on my hand, right?
Yeah.
So if I'd put its mouth here, it probably would have went to about right there.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
That was a big bluegill, yeah.
I caught a lot of big red here.
Yeah.
Them things get bigger than bluegill.
Oh yeah, they do. He says with that many rods, you'd be a master baiter. Got him. Got him. Yes, sir. Hey, you never have too many rods. That's what she said. Got him again. Got him again. Yes, sir. But you couldn't ask for a much better day out here. What time is it? Hey, it's 1:36. Trying to think. If I go to that game, I'd have to leave about 4:30. Ugh. I kind of want to go. I don't know what if he'll get any playing time or not, but I hate to not be there in case he does, you know.
If we catch any fish by then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Can we even catch a fish? It started off somewhat promising. Dylan had 2 on, and then I had that 1. Is there only 1 star in my fantasy? What? I don't know. Dave Chappelle, we fish over there by his house a lot. I know that. Only been once or twice this year so far. I don't know how much we'll get over there this year. Since we got ran off. My time is nighttime for fishing over there. And the cops told us that we couldn't be there after, what, 11 or something like that? Kind of hurt my feelings, you know? Kind of hurt my feelings on that one. That's when we started catching all the big fish, was like 11, 12, 1 o'clock. So I hate to go over there and kind of waste our day, you know? Get a little bit closer to you guys. Oh, there we go. Stop the yawning? Is that what we're, yeah. Once you start, you can't stop. Some method feeder for Saturday. Nice. Did you get run out of the what? Yes, we did, big deal. We got run out at 11 o'clock. They come and said that nobody's supposed to be there after that. I found it weird because there's no signs. So, you got shades on? If you look through sunglasses, it's really bright red. I find it wild how much this camera picks up in that phone. My knee, it shows my knee right there and everything. It's maybe iPhone 14's doing it better. I don't know. We got Boom Bomber in the house. What's up, buddy? I ain't seen old Boom Bomber in a while. Hope you're doing all right. Maybe he's booming it up. I figured as nice as it was, we'd be hammering them today. What do you think, man? Should we went to Summit?
I don't know.
Up there by the beach?
Maybe.
I've been fishing.
Getting ready to spawn here. They're planning on catching.
Yeah, they're getting ready to spawn everywhere. That's the issue. That's the issue.
Weather, I figured we'd have caught several by now.
I hope by the time I go to Michigan, they're not spawning up there.
It's gonna be close.
Quietly just fishing, they will allow you to stay. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's the first time we got ran out over there. I fished it a lot later than that last year, so who knows? We was up at Michigan last year, and they told us to leave a state park, and then the guy started talking to us, and he said, you know what, you guys can just stay. He's like, it's no big deal. Uh-oh, he broke his wrist. That's not good. That was nice of the guy, you know, that let us stay there. But yeah, when we fish, we try to behave ourselves. My mother partner got me into fishing. Nice. We try to behave anyway. Do our best. What's up, Steven? How you doing, bud? Appreciate you coming in and hanging out, buddy. 10 years. Yeah, I stopped, believe it or not, for a few years myself. I used to fish all the time, and then when I hit about, I don't know, early 30s. No, it might have been late 20s or something like that. Yep, spawn's just around the corner, backyard carp. I had quit for a few years, and then I got the bug again. So it's easy done. Oh yeah, I know, big deal. I know, buddy. You ain't telling me nothing I don't already know. Every lake I go fish, just about. This is pretty clean right here, but every lake I go fish, I'm telling you, whew, there's garbage everywhere. And what's funny is people will throw their trash right next to the trash can. So it happens, Astro. It happens. I've never understood. I've actually talked to people, be standing there talking to somebody, and them throw their trash on the ground in front of a trash can. I'm thinking, what is wrong with you? I mean, one day, I honestly believe there'll probably be a day where you can't fish. What's up, Steve Light? 15 carp, my grandson caught 26.5 blue cat. Nice, buddy. One day it'll go to where nobody can fish because, I mean, people just leave their garbage there and everything else. It'll happen eventually. They shut it down in a lot of places already, so. And you hate it, but then it's like you kind of understand at the same time, you know? You kind of understand, even though you hate it. Oh, yeah. Ooh, excuse me, guys. Excuse me. Getting the yawn on. Who's winning tonight? The Lakers or I can't remember who they're playing. Colorado, the Nuggets.
Denver.
Well, Denver, Colorado, and the Nuggets. That's Colorado, Dylan.
Yeah,
Uh,
the Denver Nuggets.
yeah. Big Deal says Denver. I'm saying, I don't know. Where's the game at? I don't even know where. Is it Denver? Yeah, Denver's gonna win. Lakers are going down in 4.
Oh, man.
I always take in garbage bag. I used to do that, but when I would come back, it was even worse. So I just gave up on it. Facebook group, either Nuggets or La Refs. I'll give LeBron a little credit. He played pretty hard against the Warriors. He was playing probably 40 minutes a game. That's a lot for an old guy. When I say old, I mean, you know, I think late 30s in basketball is kind of older. That's on the older spectrum. That's a lot for even a younger player, in my opinion. For him to want to stay in there that long, he must really want to win this year. Just who the Lakers are playing, always rooting for LeBron. Big Deal says he's always rooting for LeBron, Dylan.
I like that guy.
Dylan says he likes you. I'm not a big LeBron fan, but like I said, I'll give him some credit. He played pretty hard against the Warriors. That he did. And let's just face it, the Warriors flat out sucked. They played all year long. They played the most ridiculous basketball I've ever seen. Every game I watched, I was going, really? Why? Selfish, poor ball movement. Shoot a 3, only a 3, no matter how many you miss. Keep going with the 3. It's like, wow. Dylan says Lakers are winning tonight. Yeah, we'll see. I probably won't watch any more basketball since the Warriors got put out. That was the team I like to watch. I just like watching Clay and Steph. And Big Deal says the Warriors are a bunch of thugs. What the?
Oh, that's Memphis.
That's Memphis because there's pass. I can't get called. Who you think is better, Curry or LeBron? Curry for sure. Curry all day. Curry is I mean they're better at different things, but if you ask me, I like Curry's abilities better than LeBron's, but they're better in different ways at different things, you know. Curry is obviously better at threes. I think he's better at ball handling. You know, LeBron has a huge height advantage on him, so that's one thing. But yep. See you, Backyard Carp. Hope you have a good rest of your day, buddy. Send me some of that lunch if you still got it. I'm hungry. Or send us a fish or two to get on. I'd appreciate that. Have you guys seen the new movie? I think it's called Air. That's the Air Jordan shoe movie on how that came to be or what have you. I watched that the other night, so I liked it just because I like to know how things came about and started, you know. It also, I was around when Nike basically sucked and nobody wore Nikes too, so yeah, fisher. So it was kind of interesting to see how that all came about. I never really knew the full story. But on the other hand, it was kind of a boring movie and not really much to do. Uh,
But that
with,
Victor
with
Wembanyama or whatever his name is,
who?
guy that's supposed to get drafted #1 this year.
I don't even know who it is.
Really?
I haven't watched anything on that stuff. What's that one guy from Purdue, Zach Edey?
Saying that Victor dude is gonna be better than LeBron.
Well, see, it was talking about how people the Air Jordan came about when Jordan first got drafted, and everybody was saying how Jordan was going to suck. They're like, oh, he won't average 10 points a game, and nobody was like, they're like, oh, what a waste of pick, and all this stuff, you know. Clearly, that didn't work out for those people. So the truth is, when you get into a major league level in any sport, baseball, basketball, football, hockey, soccer, anything, you don't know how somebody's going to perform when they truly get with somebody that's capable of the same skill level that they are, you know. So, yeah, some people will shine and some people just will fall off. That's just how it works. But that Zach Edey from Purdue, when he gets drafted, what do you guys think? Is he going to be like great in the NBA? I have a feeling that he's not going to be that good. I mean, I think he'll still do his fair share on rebounds and stuff like that, but I don't really look for him to be a huge scorer or anything. He's got a height advantage.
That one Victor, he's
So-
7'5", he's a ball handler, shoots a three.
Oh, really? He might be the GOAT then.
Gotta look him up.
You'll have to text me his name. That way I remember it. I'll definitely watch some of his highlight videos, you know.
Averages like 4 blocks a game.
Brett's talking about it right now. 7.5 foot tall, 19 years old. How many blocks a game?
Like 3 or 4.
Dang.
Of course, when you're that big.
Yeah, but you don't see many tall guys that have the handling skills and
I just worry he's super skinny.
yeah.
That's gonna work out.
They say JJ says biggest prospect since LeBron. I mean, I like Kevin Durant. He's kind of an all-around player too. So Randall, we had one on when we first started there and popped off on us, unfortunately. But Dylan also had 2 on that got off too. More hype than KD, yeah. I hadn't seen nothing about him, but I haven't really been watching anything on like up and coming players, you know. I like that one kid. Who's that one kid that was on the Suns? Booker. That dude's a beast. That dude is a beast. I can't even remember Jokic or whatever. That dude's a beast too, right there. There's a lot of players out there that just truly are talented, you know. Guys, we're 4 likes from cracking that 60 mark. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. If you haven't yet, hit that like button. If you're new to the channel and you like fishing related content, consider subscribing, y'all. We'd love to have you as part of the community.
Yeah, Victor's a point guard.
He's a point guard, 7'5". That's insane. He could, if he's got the skills like you guys are saying here. I mean, with that height,
I think he's just gonna have trouble staying healthy because he's that skinny.
I don't know, man. He could be insane, man. His knees, yeah. If you get tall like that, and you got a weird center of gravity too, so it puts different pressures on different parts of your body too. How tall is Kevin Durant? He's like almost 7 foot too. And then you got LeBron, and he like 6'10", 6'8", something like that.
6'9",
6'9".
I think he's a little bit short.
Is it? I don't know. He's pretty tall. He's got a lot of mass. You know, he's a big guy. He's a big guy. KD 6'9", 6'10". How tall is Anthony Davis?
I think he's 7.
Who would win 1v1, Curry or Shaq? Well, I mean, if Curry shot the 3-ball all day, he'd probably be okay, but I don't think he was going to be bringing it in on the younger Shaq. Now, Curry does surprise me with some of the stuff that he gets away with on these bringing it in against these tall guys. He's got that, what do you call that? That rainbow floater, man. He's got that down pat, but Shaq inside was kind of an animal, you know. So 2 different games. If they both played their game, they'd both probably win. So different heights. A lot of NBA players are. Yeah. We had a kid over here at my son's school a few years ago. We had 2 kids. One of them was 6'10", and one of them was like 6'8". Both of them could dunk it, and we still didn't win sectionals. So can get there together. Steve says, gotcha. Yeah, they still didn't win sectionals. They could have alley-ooped it every play, but didn't. It was pretty insane that we didn't win sectionals on that. But they would play the kid. If they was up by 60, they'd play him the whole game. He never come out. If they was down by 60, they got catfish slime on it?
No, it's like rope or something.
How do you become a member? Coy, if you type in #member in the chat there to bring a link up that you can click on to become one. If you're interested, I definitely appreciate it. If not, I also understand. I know money's tight for everybody. That's for sure. As the more time goes on, the more expensive everything gets. And the more it gets. Carp video, especially if you're new carp fishing, like and subscribe, it says. Basketball coaches are old, yeah. I mean, a lot of them are, I guess. I reckon a lot of them are, yeah. There you go, Coy. It should bring a link up that you can click on. There you go, right there. If you're interested, brother, I definitely appreciate it. We got different ones. We got from $1.99 all the way up to Pod Squad for $9.99, you know. Astraham says basketball is not a thing over there. Basketball is a great sport. I love to watch it myself. Love to watch it. Used to love to play it when I was younger. I'm going to tell you what, I took Clayton down to do a little hitting the other day because he was running his mouth saying he was going to hit some over the fence, you know. And he did. He hit a few over. I let him pitch me a few. That was sad. I hadn't hit a baseball in I don't know how many years, and I'm telling you, for somebody that used to be pretty dang good at baseball, I was pretty sad about it. I was. I did a terrible job. It'd take me probably at least 4 or 5 sessions of hitting to get back into it, you know. That it would. But yeah, he did knock a few over the fence. Let's go. What's up, Anything Possible? How you doing, buddy? Appreciate you coming in. We took a half a day at work today. The half a day. Thought we'd get some fishing in for you guys. Let's see what happens out here. Starting off slow. I had one on. Dylan also had 2 on and lost his. I just need to catch more than Dylan. That's my goal for today, you know? That's my goal for today. Yo, Banana Erection with the tier 1, baby. Thank you so much. Yeah, I hate working myself. That I do. Working is a bummer. Bummer. Thank you for that tier 1, buddy. I appreciate that. They say you can never work too little. I believe it. I believe it. It says banana erection, reaction, banana erection. Did I get that wrong? Banana erection? What? What'd that guy say? Who is this guy? I got one, probably bait up that rod down there here in a minute. See what happens from there. It's been out there for a little while. That would be correct. Banana erection. Banana erection. I like it. That's a good name right there. Good name. You are not going to regret your purchase, Boom Boomer says. Boom Bomber. Banana upright. We'll call it family friend. Banana upright. There you go. I like it. Boom, 62 likes, y'all. Appreciate it so much. I'll tell you what, if we get 100 likes today, we'll give a sticker away. How's that sound? Every 100 likes we get, we'll give us a sticker away. We've got a huge 10,000 subscriber giveaway we're going to do once we get there. I think we're about 150 subs away from getting to that point. So if y'all enjoy the stuff, you might share it with a friend. Share it with your brother, your lover, your mother, your side chick. I'm kidding. I don't condone that. I'm playing. Share it with Dylan. Maybe we get him to subscribe. You never know. Should we check his phone? You guys think Dylan's subscribed? I don't even think he is. Should we check it? Oh, you hit the thumbs down. I'm going to bait this other rod up, guys. He thumbs downed us. Oh, my goodness. Whew. It's heating up out here. That shade tree is doing us good, though, where the phone's sitting at. And the shade tree is doing us a good job. I just hope our phone is staying charged up over there. I don't know if it is or not. I don't know how. What is that? Didn't you have some stuff on yours too?
Huh?
Mine's got some stuff on it. Some kind of weed or something out there. Show you what I'm using on this one here. Some mice ate the pickups off of my other ones and they ate my hairs off, so I had to swap out the hooks on all but a couple. This is the setup I've got right here. Right there. This is a size 6. What is that? Crank X, or what? What is that? Fang X? What happened? Scott Raider, I didn't see it. Did I miss something? What'd I miss here, boys? Little pixelated from earlier. I must have missed something. Caught a decent one yesterday at the local lake. Didn't have our scale with us, unfortunately. What's up, Ray? How you doing, buddy? Could be the signal, guys. If it's a little pixelated, just bear with it. Signal may come and go. Who knows? Dylan, you putting that back here now, huh?
Yeah.
Oh. All right, I'm gonna get this one baited back up. Get it tossed back out. See if we can't catch a fish. Uh-oh, Dylan's got a bead on that one. He's trying to show us what's up. He says, you don't need those fancy pickups on there. And he's probably right. Yeah. We got 30 other rods with them and they're really working out for us. What do you think, man? Should we go to the kiddie pond? I may have to work my way over there here in a bit. May have to work it in over there. Put that one right where it was before. We'll see what happens. We shall see. Said though, I am super pumped about going to Michigan here. Hopefully you guys can hear me with the wireless mic. Hope it's working on there. Should be. Sometimes you never know. Sometimes you never know. I'm watching on TV, gonna show up more than a phone. It's all good though. Gotcha, nice. I hope it looks really good. I know the few seconds I watched it, it looked pretty good. 1K likes, I'm gonna give away Nike mag. What? I don't even know what a Nike mag is. Did somebody drop us a super chat? I see a 247 up there, it says. Did I miss it? There were 3 rods dedicated to Carp, and Kevin got, whoop, hold on. Oh man, come on phone, got skunked. What the, this thing keeps on, I'm trying to go through the chat. Fast, and then came over and caught a carp right in front of me. You believe that? That's how it works. Yo, it was Coy with $1.99. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, Scott just caught a 15-pounder. Nice. What's up, NJ? What are you doing, buddy? NJ, we got the new iPhone, man. We're streaming with the iPhone. We had to keep up with NJ. NJ got him an iPhone that he streams from. I was like, man, I can't let this guy outdo me. I got to get me an iPhone too. What the heck? Come on now. We can't let him outdo us. Appling it up on us like that. We got to keep up with the Joneses, you know what I mean? Keep up with the... You guys ever seen that movie? What is that? The Joneses? There's a dead channel catfish.
Yeah, I saw it.
There's a movie, I think it's called The Joneses or something like that. It's kind of an interesting movie, really. You think it's true, Dylan?
What?
You never seen the movie The Joneses?
I don't think so.
I think that's what it's called. So they'll like take a family, but it's just people, and they have them look like their family, like a husband, wife, and a couple kids, and they'll put them in like this fancy neighborhood in like a rich area, and then they give them all the greatest technology, brand new cars, anything they want, and their job is to go around showing that stuff off, and it causes the other people in that community to go way in debt and buy all these fancy cars because they don't want to be outdone, you know what I mean? So they'll all buy like they'll have the newest kitchen, and they invite them over for dinner, like, oh my God, I got to get me that, and then they all buy it.
Oh, yeah.
You think that stuff exists?
Oh, yeah.
It probably does, honestly. Probably does. We need them to do that for my fishing gear. Chat, tell them to send us the fishing equipment like that.
Yeah.
We'll pretend like we're trying to get you guys to get it. We'll wink. We'll be like, oh, everybody go get some. Wink, wink.
Then they probably will.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that there are people that do the marketing stuff like that. It would make sense. Of course, I've always wondered why, if you look at it, when people want to sponsor somebody, it's like, oh, hey, we want to give this guy a brand new Range Rover. The guy that can actually go buy the Range Rover, they'll give him one. And it don't never make no sense to me, because you're giving one to the guy that could actually buy it versus the guy that can't get it. I don't know. I don't know.
That's how the world is.
If I get rich, Dylan, if I hit the lottery, I'm gonna sponsor you, man.
Oh, yeah. McDonald's.
I'll give you free double cheeseburgers for a year. If I hit the lottery, Dylan, that's what I'm gonna give you. Be ready, all right?
Make sure I get my share.
Limited to 10 a day, though. I didn't like the look in his eyes, guys. This guy was gonna weigh 800 pounds in a year. I could already tell. He's like, double cheeseburgers, I'll show you double cheeseburger. I could already see by the look in his eye what he was about to do with them. We have to limit him to 10 of them.
There.
All right, get that line nice and tight. I may try this rear facing camera for a minute. I don't know. Let's try it. I want to see what it looks like. Let's see what we got here. 1 second, guys. Like I said, I got this new power bank that's pretty cool, and we got her all set up. Let's get it. There we go. What do you think, guys? You see it pretty good? Hopefully you can see it pretty good. Seemed like my last phone used to work really good on the rear facing camera, but at some point it just, I don't know. It's good. Good deal, good deal. Nothing, Snugster, nothing yet, buddy. We need some lilac lug. Where's she at? 10's a lot even for me. What's that, Ray? What are we talking about, buddy? Didn't realize he was walking around. Going to send you pictures my buddy sent me this morning. Caught them using double 24 millimeters. Nice. Nice. Cheeseburgers. There you go. The dead channel cat. Oh, well, yeah, there is one of those. There is one of those. But it seemed like my last phone just didn't, I don't know, it was great for about a year. And then, as with all of them, they start going downhill real fast, it seems like. I don't know why. I think they purposely, like, mess with your software and just make stuff, I don't know, just goes down and down and down. Well, we didn't catch the channel cat. He was already there. I guess we could count it, though, if you want. We'd count that. We'd count it. We're about to get one. Stay tuned. Dylan said he's going to get one anyway. We'll see on that one. Who's going to catch one first, me or him? Duke, yeah, I've used them. I sure have. For me, I'll show you the alarms that I like. If I can find one. Let's see here. I like these, and this is just a personal preference. I don't know if any of these got batteries in them that work or not. These are probably all non-working. They're all on my rods, the ones that work. Oh, that one works. Ooh, that one works. Put the thing on it here. So, I'll swap you guys back to the face cam for a second. So these are the alarms that I really like. Straw alarms are great for people that like that kind of alarm, right? They make, like, a lot of them are MP3 style. You can have them play whatever song or sound you like, which is really cool. They got lights that light up and stuff. For me, I'm somebody that I like to have the least amount of bulk that I can carry. You know, I don't want to make extra trips, and you about got to have an extra trip or put them in a bucket, or, you know, just, it's more to carry, right? They're heavy, they're bulky. That's my issue with them more than anything. But for people that like them, I totally understand. I think they're awesome. But what's up, Shane? Haven't done too good at all yet. I'm going to be the Buff King here in just a few minutes. But these just, like, if you've got a spinning rod, it clips on top. If you've got a casting rod, you clip it on the bottom, and you put your line under it. The wind won't set these off ever, unless you got like a log that goes into your line with a current. It's not going to set it off. When you get a fish on, it makes your sound. They're quite loud. You can hear them probably 100 yards away, maybe. I don't know. A couple lights that flash. I actually have a video on these. I really, truly love these on my stands. I'm not capping when I say that. Got to run, have a tolerable. Hey, big deal. I appreciate you coming in, brother. Thank you, thank you. You have a good rest of your day, my friend. But I'll get this back on the rod here. There you go. But I really do like these. They've went up a lot over the years. There might be a link to them in the video description. I don't know if there still is or not. But they used to be about $1. I think they're $2 or $3 a piece now. What's up, James? How you doing, buddy? Where do I get them? I think they might be a couple bucks a piece now, Duke. I don't know. Check in the video description there. There might be a link to them. But I'm doing good. How about you? Anything? What's your okay? Gotcha. Shane, if you get a drop back bite, you're not gonna know. Same way with a straw alarm. You don't know on a drop back bite. Over here in the States, we really don't focus on a drop back bite. James, sometimes it just depends, buddy. It just depends. Sometimes that's the only place to fish. Sometimes you want to fish farther out. It really just depends, you know. This bird is over my head. I got a feeling he's about to take a poo-poo on me. Well, that would not be cool. If it happens, I'm going to flick it on to Dylan. I'm telling you. All right, he flew away. Thank goodness. But I'm glad to get out of the house today and take a half a day from work. I'm so glad. Yeah, somebody is Astroham. $8 after shipping, nice. An AV closed season out there. I'm not sure what you mean, James. I'm in the hog, or I'm in the dog with 2 rods. Dylan has one in there too, so we've got 3 in the dog going after a hog. We got 5 in the back, trying to get one of them that's on crack. I don't know. I couldn't think of a rhyme on that one. 5 in the back, looking for a snack pack, something like that. But yeah, there's always somebody mowing. Anytime I go fishing somewhere, somebody will be weed eating, mowing, drag racing their car, revving their Harley up, something. Rice and strawberry with hot cherry pickups. Nice, lip ripper, nice. Hey, right down there, it does look like it needs a little bit, don't it? What's up, Vape Cart? How you doing, buddy? The other story with fishing is, and you guys can all relate to this, I don't know how many times I've been fishing, go to the lake, and you're like, man, can't wait to get there. It's a beautiful day out here, absolutely gorgeous. I can't wait to get set up, no wind, beautiful. You pull into the parking lot, you look over the lake, and it's a friggin' monsoon winds. All of a sudden, when you pull in there, the winds are just 40 mile an hour, out of the blue, no particular reason why. Happens every fishing trip just about. Today is nice, but most of the time, what's up, Sharina? Most of the time I'm on my way to the lake. I'll be messaging, talking to people on the phone. Boys, I can't wait to get there. Oh, it's beautiful out. The weather is perfect. Can't wait. You roll up, boom, right there. It's wind. Then you go to cast it. Your line's going this way. Happens every time. So, what bait am I using, Del Boy? I'm using soybean meal pack bait. Got them on the beam. But yeah, it's just amazing how it feels like that happens. And then also when you're like later on in the day, you're like, yeah, I'm gonna pack it up. 2 things can happen when you say, yeah, I'm done, I'm gonna pack it up. You get a beep, 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 little tiny bite, no fish, little tiny bite. You're like, you know what, I could stay another hour or so. Or as you start to pack up, they start jumping in front of you. The wind goes away altogether. All that stuff. So, oh, gotcha, James. Yeah, they're starting to spawn over here too, man. Just come back myself. Okay, gotcha. But yeah, fishing's a wild thing. Or if you got no action, get some food in your hand. You'll likely get a bite when you got food in your hand. If you have to use the bathroom, you go use the bathroom. You're probably going to get a bite that way too. It's the weirdest thing. So yeah, they're getting ready to spawn. I guess they're spawning some places around here. Not next weekend, but directly at, not this coming weekend, but the following weekend. The Tuesday after Memorial Day, we're going to be in Michigan, so we're going to go after quality and hopefully quantity. Going to go fishing this coming Sunday. I wanted to go Saturday, but looking like it's going to rain. Yeah, it could, Banana. Exactly, Duke. Yeah, that's how it works. That's how it works. I've been lucky this year. I've caught quite a few fish. I've done really good up here this year, too. I've caught a 20-pounder just about every trip up here. Almost every one. Will that streak continue today? I have no idea. Check the water levels and stuff, and I'm like, okay, bye. They always tend to have to pull up. Yeah, yep. That's another thing. I'll never understand it. You go fishing. I'm a guy that if I had a boat, he says busy scouting players for the Suns in the UK. Gotcha. But if I had a boat, I would go fish a spot that you can't fish from the bank. Right? That's me. If I had a boat, I could afford one, had the money, I would want to fish a spot you can't get to at the bank. Everybody I know that has a boat, the first thing they do is put their boat in and go to the only 1 or 2 spots that are accessible to a bank fisherman. I never understood it, never will. I mean, why spend that money to go right to the only spot the guy can fish from the bank? If that's where you wanted to fish, why even set the boat in? Don't understand it. Guys, we're 4 likes from Kraken 70. Let's go. If y'all are brand new to the channel, consider subscribing. We'd love to have you as part of the community. Happens every time, Sharina. Every time. Every time where I fish at. It's wild. I saw outside with Tom's little clip yesterday. It just cracked me up. Got all 3 of his lines. On a boat just to throw back at the bank. You can fish from, yep. A battling bass. There you go, Brett. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Like I said, if I had a boat, I would want to go find me a secluded spot. Maybe even pull it up on the bank. Get out and fish from a secluded area that people can't get to. It's just wild how most people don't feel the same. Straw alarms, I can make it the way I want with all kinds of lights. Nice, Dave. Dylan, if you had a boat, how would you do it? Would you go to the only spot you can fish from the bank and cast over that guy, or would you fish from a different spot?
Probably fish from a different spot.
I don't know. Dylan's kind of like a bass fisherman guy. I think he'd probably go right on over you. Me too, Astraham. Me too. Move just below the dam. No more boats and no more turtles. Oh man, you can't be getting rid of them turtles like that. You got to have something to play with you a little bit. Derek, we had 1 fish on earlier, and that was it, man. Dylan had a couple on before the stream, but we're not doing too hot, buddy. Dell says he likes the PVA bag. There you go. Fish top to the right, then close in. Gotcha. Yeah, up here you can't use floating baits or anything like that, but they're this time of year they'll come up to the top. Can run you off in a bad mood, but if you're out on the boat, you can fish all night. Yeah, I know, right? I know. That's the other thing that always cracked me up. Oh, Dylan, you got one on your rod over there. Dylan's got one on for a minute, guys. For a minute. Yahtzee! We'll see if he gets it in here. We will see if he gets it in. But that's the other thing I've never understood. If you got a boat, you can stay on the water as late as you want if you're fishing from the bank, you have to leave at a lot of places. Some of that doesn't make any sense to me. That's why I try not to think. I just do what I'm told because apparently I know nothing. Dylan, how big?
About 8 pounds.
Is it bright red like the water, you think?
I hope so.
That'd be pretty, wouldn't it? This water's got a real brick red color to it today, guys. It's up a lot too. It's usually not that high. Boy, Springwood, man, that water was down.
Was it?
Yeah, I'd never seen it like that before. I had my pod where it would have been underwater and it was barely in the water.
Fish, you don't have to go to my other line.
It does. It needs to tangle you up over there. I'm going to show Dylan the proper way to net a fish. I'm going to jab it off of there. Get out of here, fish.
All right, Clayton.
Go on out of here, you little old
I think
fish.
we might have to go over there.
Damn. Big, strong guy like yourself.
It's
That's a big old Buffy, dude. That's a nice Buffy. Dylan may be the buff king. He's using them secret pickups, man. These things are buff. Oh, it's a nice buff, too. What do you think, 20 plus?
Maybe.
I'm going to get him.
I think so. Maybe.
I think we... Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy. Oh,
This one here.
that's a chunk. We'll have to weigh him up, guys.
We got a new buff king.
Dylan may be the new buff king. We'll get a picture of him, too. Whew. Oh, we'll bring him down here. We'll bring him to this camera here. Better yet, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna take the camera over there and show them to you guys. We'll see how that works. I'm using a magnetic tripod today, so I'm just gonna take the whole sucking thing down there. See what happens. Actually, no, I can't. I don't know if I can do that or not because we may lose the microphone that way. But we'll weigh this one. Let me know in the comments what you guys think it weighs too. It's a pretty nice fish.
Get the hook out of this.
It's a pretty nice one. I don't know why, but these pickups are like, the buffs absolutely love them.
This is a pretty nice one.
These, all right. Let's slide this to the side there. That's all right, just leave it on if it don't matter.
It might be 20.
I'd say I think it's 20. I think she's a 20 pounder. Woo!
Coming alive now.
Says my lens isn't very clear. Oh, what am I doing here? Hold him up a little bit higher. Let's see if he's looking any good. You gotta have the right picture, guys. Everybody knows. Get a couple more just in case. All right. Yeah, I got my scale. We'll weigh him and then we'll bring him over and then we'll show him to you guys. I'm using that Whisker Seeker scale and I hate this scale. I absolutely hate this thing. Oh, is that mine?
Yep, you got one on.
All right, don't say the number. Don't say it. All right, I got a fish on too, guys.
Give this one a little water.
Yes, get him wet, get him hydrated. I barely remember the number, so. I'll tell you what, I got a fish on too, but let's do this. I'll let you guys look at his before. Trying to think here the best way to do this. Think if that, you guys might have a little wind noise now. But I'm gonna take you guys down there and show it to you, all right? All right, I'm gonna bring it down here like this, Dylan. You guys may have some wind noise. I don't know. I unhooked the microphone, so we'll see what happens. But let me know in the comments how big you think it is. Buffy, his tail's kind of in there. What do you guys think? We got a 21.5, an 18 pounder. It's a good looking buff though. I'm gonna get you guys back on the tripod.
I think that fish is still on.
Yeah, because I've got a fish on too. JJ says 19.5. What did it say? 21? 21 something. All right. Got that snapped on there. Get you guys plugged back into the microphone here. Hopefully the microphone works now. We'll see. Right. Yo, Coy with the $1.99. She's so fine with a $1.99. All right, hopefully the mic's working.
I'm pretty sure it's still on there.
I think it might be on there. I don't know.
Why?
Yeah, it's still on there. All right, let's see if I can match him. That's a good looking buff. I don't know why, but they love those,
They
dude.
seem to. My very first fish up here.
I told you I've caught so many buffs up here on those, it's just ridiculous. I never thought a pickup would really make that much difference on the buffs,
Maybe
but
it's because they pop up off
it
the-
does.
Yeah.
I don't know. Seems to work really good on the big mouth buffs. Well, I think, what did it say? It was like 21.4 or something? 21 something.
Maybe you got a 30 pounder on.
Here, fisher, fisher, fisher. So, fisher. Oh, man. He's taking us all the way down, ain't he?
Target's bait. It's above. No, it ain't.
Dylan's like, it's above.
It looked really light.
It's not a bad common for the back leg. All right.
No mouth, but
Yeah. Oh, I about rolled my ankle on that rock.
I don't even know how you hook this fish, especially for that long.
Where's it? Is it still hooked or not?
It's still hooked.
That's a good hook then right there. Oh,
I don't know
wow.
how it got a hold of it.
Yeah, and
It's so
I see what you're saying there. Man,
got this crap up my arms.
I see what you're saying there. All right, fish number 2 for us combined here in the net. Poor feller. All right. Got him. I'll bring the whole tripod down here for this. Get this in the water. But 21. Whoa, yeah, I just about dropped my alarm in the water there. 21 something on the buff. This one, we're not going to weigh it, but I'd say it's probably teens anyway. Oh, there's a quarter right there, Dylan.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a quarter.
What am I doing here?
I bet that fish used to be big.
Yep.
Really long.
All right. Got that set up. I'm going to bring the whole camera down here for this one. Just bring the whole tripod. So hang in there, guys. Show you guys what got going on there. Switch it around. All right. So Dylan started us off with a buff. Woo! Woo! Hold on, buddy. Come on, rotate towards me there, fish. All right, he started us with a buff. I got us a common. It's a long one. So that's my fish number one. Dylan had his fish number one. But I don't know. We'll slide him in the water over here, fellas. Slide him in. Yeah, that's what she said, the wife says. Whoo, see you, buddy. Fishy McGee right there. Oh, man. Whew. All right. We'll get you guys back over here. You guys look at this mug. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. We got Catfish and Dreams in the house. What's up, buddy? Just caught a couple of them. And we caught a couple fish. They weren't catfish. But we did catch a couple. What's up, Monty? That mug needs shaved. It does, doesn't it? What's up, Tim? How you doing? I gotta get this rod baited back up. I can't let Dylan outdo me, so I gotta get it back in the water. I need to get my tripod weighing thing out.
Oh, you have one?
Yeah, I bought one.
Yeah, you need to get it out.
I need to. Take when I go to Michigan there, I'll break it out. Tell Dylan he needs to man up and go to Michigan. Catch him some big boys up there.
That's the only rod I've had a bite on today.
I thought you had one on your other rod too.
Yeah, this was 3 bites on this one.
Had you baited that one up pretty soon or no?
Yeah.
Sometimes that makes a big difference for some reason. There's a pretty nice chair over there. Somebody got a nice chair across the way. You guys want to see his cast? I'll show you guys the casting part then. $74 likes, guys. Let's go. 6 more till we hit 80. If she ain't 80, she ain't a lady. I'm telling you right now. What do you think, Dylan?
What's that?
Our buddy says if she ain't 380, she ain't a lady, right?
Yeah. Just a little bit right.
Got a piece of corn on my reel. How did that happen?
Pretty close there.
Right on the old rope, huh? I've went over that rope a few times. You don't always get it back. Sometimes she's gone.
Now we need to get a big one out of the hot dog spot.
Yeah, we need to get a hog out of the dog now. That we do. Just think, that net could have been yours, Dylan. If you'd have acted 5 minutes quicker on that.
Sad.
That is. My $10.
If I hadn't went fishing, I'd have had that net.
My $10 garage sale find right there. Oh, let's go. 10.
Fishing cost me a net.
Oh, what's up, PC? How you doing, buddy? PC, baby, what's up? 380, yes, sir. Yes, sir. If he doesn't want to go, I'll go. What are we talking about?
Probably Michigan.
Heck yeah, I've been watching while working. When you hitting the White House again? Hopefully soon, Catfish and Dreams. Hopefully soon. Hopefully soon, buddy. 12 breaks a day, you lucky dog. You get 12 breaks a day. PC, go ahead and write it up and tell us. What is it? Let me know. What's your favorite carp bait, carp or catfish bait? Let's hear it. My favorite one is the one that I got that day. I think I've got the same confidence with every one of them that I use. Boom, 2 likes to 80. Let's go, boys. Once we get up to 100 likes, we're going to give us a one of our brand new stickers away. They're, well, we've had them for about a month now, I think. Maybe a little longer, but awesome stickers. Wade made those for us. Super awesome. Some nice stuff. What's his secret buffalo pickup? Oh, man, it's a secret, isn't it, Dylan?
Yeah, it is.
Isn't that like the Duke's baked beans where you just can't tell nobody? Ray, it's those wafters we've been using, buddy, is all it is. It's not really a secret, just those wafters. Same ones we've been using every time for the last, I don't know, 4, 5, 6, 7 streams. 80th like, nice. I don't know why, but they really, really like them. I have no idea why it's catching so many buffs, but it is. Hog pellets and strawberry soda till it's mush. 2 things of Cater syrup, so add flour again and again until dough. Pack around 8 or 10 treble. Oh man, I'm not a big treble hook guy, so
We take them at the Windy Lakes. It was busy.
I'm telling you. Gotcha. Yeah, it sounds like a good one. But we'll have to give it a shot up here. When you want to go? Soon? Taking bean or chow?
Probably bean with chow in it.
Seems like they like the bean pretty good. Caught a lot on it. The can you use a hair rig up there?
I think so.
Clint in Oklahoma. What's up, Tim? What you doing, buddy? Some places, believe it or not, won't let you use a hair rig.
Wonder why that is.
Makes no sense, does it? The hair rig is actually better for the fish, really, because you'll get a better hook setup, you know. Don't have any buffalo where I am. I just wanted to know. Ray, yeah, it's those, which ones are you using, Dylan?
The sticky.
The sticky, sticky Bukaberry 14 millimeter wafters. Buttermilk oats with kick cereal for a pickup. There you go. I'll tell you what, if you try some wafters, I don't think you'll ever go back to the kicks. Seem to pop out clean. Carp don't swallow any kind of, as far as that goes, like they won't swallow a regular hook either. The way they actually take their food in and then blow it back out, I've never had a carp swallow any kind of rig. They're one of the few fish that don't really do that. But you get a cleaner hook set with a hair because your bait isn't on your hook. It doesn't always equate to anything, but you know, it is a little better, so maybe you won't rip their mouth as much, or who knows? Does it even matter? Probably not. Who knows? Let's ask those ducks over there, see what they think. Duck, what do you like better, a hair rig or no hair rig? Can you believe that? They split it right down the middle. One of them said hair rig and one of them said the other way. They got us. Tricked us up right there. Hair rig or a bald rig? Oh, man. I'll tell you what, I saw you after you shaved everything off, and it really brought me back to when I shaved my head on the stream. I did a live, shaved my beard, my hair, shaved it all right on stream there. That was a wild time. I'll tell you what, I'll make a deal with you guys again. If you guys want to get me up to $200 super chats today to help me on my trip to Michigan City, I'll just shave the shit out of it again. I don't care. I'll shave it again. That I would. Every little penny helps, that's for sure. I know, Ray, I know. The more we get, the longer we can try to catch a carp up there, you know. Back sack and crack, what? He says, what the back sack and crack? I ain't heard that one, I like it. That's a new one on me. We should have went to the cove. Because that way you could have caught you some crappie and stuff.
I don't like that place.
Really? Derek's caught some big crappie over there.
No crappie.
Yeah.
I don't like the carp fishing really.
Mating, brother, we got 8 rods. I got 4 and my buddy's got 4. The other ones are just in different locations here, but we got 8 of them out. We just caught a couple fish. Dylan caught a 21 something buffalo, and I caught a low teen common carp. But finally getting us a little action there. I had a hook set that was kind of unbelievable on that fish. It really was. You see how it hooked it? Yeah. It actually went through that sore and then into the other side. It was the only way it could have possibly stayed in there.
Yeah, it was on there for a while.
Yep. Duke says 13 to 14. Yeah, low teener. Low teener, in betweener. Oscar Mayer Wiener, you know, something like that. Hey, not to bring this up, listen. So for Mother's Day, I asked my wife, I said, babe, would you want a Costco membership or a Sam's Club or something like that and to go up there today? She chose Costco. Never been, never had a membership there. And we're using size 6s, I think, Mayton. And I'm like, okay, so we go up there. I would never, ever want to work at Costco. Holy cow. Any of you guys in the chat ever been to a Costco? That is the busiest place I've ever seen in my life. You been to one, Dylan?
No, I've been to Sam's Club.
Oh, dude, that ain't nothing to a Costco. You couldn't even get in the door because they check your card to make sure you got a card. You was waiting 5 minutes to get in the door. Almost no standing room. I mean, it was ridiculous. But on the flip side of that, 18-inch pizza is $9.99.
Really?
And it was good. The animal says he likes it. I just wouldn't want to work here. You'd be busy. You'd be on your toes. You would be on your toes. But I bought some wieners up there, hot dog wieners. And they're like, what are they, quarter pound or something like that? I ain't even playing with you boys. Them sucking wieners are, them wieners are about that big right there. Big wieners. They got the meat. I can't even find a bun big enough to fit the wiener in there, you know? They're just that big. They're pretty good too. I actually had one while I was up there. It's like $1, $1.50. You got a big Coke and that. So Duke says that's what she said. He says, Ray says, I go to Costco to get a pizza. I'm not lying. While we was there was a man that got 12 18-inch pizzas while I was there. He loaded his shopping cart with them. Insane. It was crazy. Insane. I don't know. Some of these are getting held for review somehow. I don't know. I don't know how to fix it on this iPhone, guys. So, will you ask your wife about the? She saw them. She saw them. I get the pizza they sell outside. I didn't know they sell them outside or what have you, but yeah, they're it was a pretty good pizza for that. Yes, hot dog wieners, yes. But your only choices that I saw were cheese or pepperoni and cheese. Pepperoni and cheese was spot on. For a $10 18-inch pizza, I had zero complaints. I like to complain, but I couldn't do it. I tried. Tried to find the reason. Now going in the store, that's a different thing. Guys, 4 more likes till we hit 90. Let's go, y'all. Who give me 87 now? I got 86 going once. Who give me 87 now? Up, up. Once we hit 100, we're going to give us a nice little sticker away today, guys. If any of y'all are new to the channel, consider subscribing. We'd love to have you as part of the community. We got a great big trip planned starting the Tuesday after Mother's Day. We're going to go up, scout out our spots to fish, and then be fishing that Wednesday. Should be a blast. He says, I'm on a 5 cheese pizza right now. 5 cheese sounds good to me. The funny thing was it showed that a cheese pizza had more calories. Sam's makes fresh pizza. We get them for lunch at work sometimes. Large pizzas for $5. Paste around the hook bait. Koi, yep, I've tried about everything, brother. I honestly have. Yeah, I've had a Sam's Club membership. Restaurant, you can buy pizza and hot dogs, stuff like that. Oh, really? That's cool. I think you could probably still go in the door that they don't check your card. If you go in the exit door where the restaurant part is, you could probably buy that without a card anyway, I'd imagine. I don't know. I'm not totally sure on that one. But I've had a Sam's Club membership last year. They got some good deals over there too. It's not bad. Costco, I think, definitely had the better deals. Coming from a guy that's had both. I feel like it had some better stuff. Just like Sam's, yeah. The one in Ohio didn't have any outside place at Sam's Club to buy food, and then Costco didn't have an outside thing there either. We have both Costco and Sam's memberships. Nice. Nice. Which one do you like better, Danimals? Do you like Costco or Sam's? They kind of got different stuff altogether, really. I felt like Costco had a better deal on a lot of stuff like meats and things like that. They didn't have as much variety, I don't think. Sam's Club appeared to have more variety to me. They had a beautiful, one of those dark tents, Dylan, the gigantic ones. I think it was like $100 and some.
Really?
Yeah, it was a nice tent. Really nice one. I guess if you get the Costco like big membership, then everything's free shipping too, which would probably be the way to go. Just buy it and have it shipped to your door.
Right. See them
The ones y'all have it. Ray, it could be. You guys probably get better weather than we got. You know, it snows a lot here and stuff, so maybe that's why. I like going to Costco most of the time, usually better looking women. He says, Daniel's giving the pros and cons. He said he goes to Costco most of the time because there's better looking women in there, Dylan. He must not be going to the one I went to, I can tell you that right now. Today, what they were electro... Oh, really, Jack? See anything big come up? Well, you're definitely not going to the Costco I go to. I prefer Walmart. It makes me feel better about myself. That'd be about like the Costco I went to. Watching on my lunch break, catching anything? Buff and a common. That's it, Charlie. That's it. I'm a Walmart guy too. My wife likes Meijer.
I like Meijer.
I'm a Walmart guy. I feel like Meijer is a very dirty store. The one in Richmond to me seems very dirty in there. It's all like the floor is always dirty. Three 30-pound carp. Woo, man. Some big boys. Now, I've been to a lot of nice Myers, but the one I go to me, it feels like that floor is always dirty over there. Walmart is cheaper too. They always have a better deal on everything than Myers. But Dylan, he makes the big bucks. You know what I mean? He don't mind spending that little bit extra. So. I'll tell you what I just got. When I got this phone, I got a Total Tech membership over there because it included Apple Care. So you get, and every item that you purchase at Best Buy for the next 2 years has it as well. So like if you break it, let's say you drop kicked your TV, supposedly they give you a brand new TV.
Really?
But our washing machine quit working 2 days ago. I'm gonna get a new washer. They deliver it and install it for free. Plus they take your old one away for free. Yeah, they'll wall mount your TVs for you for free if you buy a TV and all kinds of stuff. 42 pounder in our water this Saturday. Nice. Get me a couple good pictures of your setup Saturday, Astroham. Try to get me a picture of your bivvy and the rods in the same shot. Get behind that bivvy. Get behind it and take a picture where you can see the back of the bivvy and the rods or something. You ever see Local Mark's channel? Get me a picture like that. I'd love to show a really good picture of your stuff. I'd love to show a really good one. I've got a few pictures. If any of you guys have pictures, some really good pictures of your fishing gear or some fish you caught, I mean like a good picture though. I want some good pictures, not just like half-ass holding this fish, he's leaning over, looked like he got knocked out, missing the jaw or something. I mean, if you got any really good pictures, fishing related pictures, send them to me on Facebook. I may feature it. Only send them if you're giving me the okay to post it on the community page too. But I may very well do it. Lowe's is better for appliances. They have, yeah, I mean, you know, every place is hit or miss on that. You kind of got to just get on all their websites and shop around. Normally I wouldn't buy a new washing machine, but I've bought used ones all my life and I'm tired of them breaking down. I know I'll buy a new one. It'll last 6 months probably, but who knows? And believe me, we're getting a cheap one, so. My rod stand, gotcha. You know, YouTube ought to make it. Ooh, that was like a dolphin right there. YouTube should make it where people can. Ooh, Scott just caught a 26-pound. Are you at the Grin, Scott? Scott's at the sucking Grin. We're packing up, buddy. Oh, Dylan's got one on. Oh, he's got one on the bead. We got one on, guys. I can't really turn the camera on that one. I'll get it. Let me get the carp cradle close by. We'll put it in the carp cradle and then show it to you all. We got these fancy pickups on. Dylan's got the bead over here. Catches a fish. I won't tell you what kind of bead that is. Some of you got it. I know you did. All right. What's the odds? Is he going to land it, guys? Land it or lose it? They say if you don't use it, you lose it, Dylan.
Oh, yeah. They're going sideways on us today.
They are.
Looks like he's got this drag all messed up here.
Yeah, I know that one. When I pulled some of it out, it was really, really loose on there. Carp?
Yeah, I think so.
The one that you caught earlier, I didn't even think it was going to be very big.
It's
I was,
another buff.
man, that's
Is
not
it?
no, it's not a buff, but it's not a bad looking fish. It wasn't bad looking at all.
You sure it ain't a buff?
Yeah, it's not a buff,
Oh, it ain't.
but it's a decent carp.
Come on, fish.
Got him. Not a bad one.
Oh, it's not a bad one.
Good bean, man, I'm telling you. Mean, lean, bean machine. Oh, my pants are falling off. Don't look, guys. Don't look. Oh. Oh, he's hitting me in the head with his rod. That didn't sound very good, did it? That didn't sound good when you really think about that.
Good Lord. This fish is nuts.
All right. I'm going to point it down a little bit. That way you don't have to hold it up too high there, Dylan. Guys, drop this fish a like. What are you doing? Show him a little respect out there. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Let's go, y'all. His rod or the... Oh, man. He's hit me with the whisker seeker rod. We're 3 likes from 90, guys. Let's go. Let's get it. It's a long one. Smack him, fish. Give him the old tail smack. We might ought to put them all in the back leg.
I think so.
We got the good size coming out of there. We got a good size. All right. Did you want a picture of it, Dylan?
Oh, no, that's all right.
All right.
Not this one.
He says that one ain't big enough for a picture.
What about the big other one in the hot dog pond?
I still got faith in the hot dog pond. I may be the only guy that's got faith in it. But that just goes to show you that bead still does just as good as anything else. Just as good. Better get that net ready because I'm about to catch a hog out of the dog.
Everybody needs a bead.
All right, I'm gonna put this net right here. I'm gonna move this cradle a little bit because it stinks. One thing about it, that carp cradle smells. All right. Oh, looks like I... Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Oh, man. Yes, sir, Shane. Hey, 7 likes to 100. Let's get her going, boys. Let's get her going. Yeah, it is. It is banana. It is, brother. We didn't have time to go anywhere else, man. Had a half day at work. Get a few hours in for you guys. And then possibly might still go to my son's game. I don't know. Said she was going to throw it in the trash. What? I don't even know what we're talking about. Tig old biddies, he says. What? No use to big thing. What? My goodness, she's talking smack. She's talking some smackety smack right there. Oh yeah, that cradle. No, the cradle, the leg broke off of it. Anybody got an extra cradle laying around? An extra carp cradle that wants to be a huge supporter of the channel, hit me up. I would gladly take it off your hands if you have one in good condition. If you have one you would like to donate, come see me. I'm gonna scoot this back a little bit. Come see me, because I would gladly take that sucker off your hands. Oh, she was talking about Dylan. I thought she was talking about me. What the? She said, basically, she said I wouldn't know what to do with something big in my hands is what I thought, but she was talking about you, Dylan, so that's okay then. I like that.
Wow.
Good job, babe. Way to put the smack down on him. Way to put the smack down. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Using a wood bead this year. Nice. Break the other 3 off, Josh. Get down, cash, Jenner. What?
I got beads in my tackle box.
You got some beads in there I could borrow? They're probably not the kind I want to use.
I'm getting awful close to that rope.
I probably ought to bait up my rod in the back. I probably ought to bait up my rod in the hot dog there too. I baited the left one up not too long ago, but 4 likes to 100, guys. Once we get to that 100 mark, you know what we're doing. We're going to give a sticker away. Once we get to 100, we're going to give us another sticker away here. What kind of question you got about the bead? Make it PG-13. Legs off the cradle or go buy one from Cash Generator. I'm not sure from Cash Generator. I'm not sure what we're meaning on that one. Beads, rod baiting, rod smacks. Yep, typical fishing talk. If you only knew. What kind of beads? You know what kind they are, animal. Nah, honestly though, they are just plastic beads. There's a link in the video description if you guys want to see them. One more like. Let's go, boys. What are we waiting on? Let's go. While you guys are getting those likes in right here, I'm going to bait this rod up. I can definitely see that the wafters are the goat for buffalo. The beads, these carp might like them. Them buffies like them, they like the wafts. Not the wop, the waft, wafter. Well, you ain't never been with the wafter. That's what it is. I may put mine out not too far on that one rod in the back. See what happens. I'd like to see that catfish. It could have been a buff too. I know the other day when I caught a decent buff, I was like, oh, it's a big kitty cat. Because they look similar, man. They got that bluish, whitish color, you know. It's been a minute for me too. Chow usually does really good on them. I've caught some big ones on bean up here though. Excuse me, guys. How far to the right are you over there, Dylan?
Where? Oh, I'm maybe to the right a little bit. I'm about to probably take that one back.
If you're looking this way, how far to the right do you think you are?
I'm out in front of that pipe.
This pipe?
Yeah.
How far are you?
Oh, I didn't cast very far.
Oh, you didn't? Okay, so if I cast it over this
Yeah,
way,
you'll be-
like where these pipes and stuff are?
Oh, yeah, I'm not here.
Nowhere near that? All right. Not exactly where I wanted it, but
Oh, yeah, I'm around that back.
well, when you move it, I may just rebait it. There you go. Sound like she's flatlining on us. We need the things, the defibrillators. Beep, boosh, get these fish going.
I can't believe how muddy the back
It's a red color though. That's what. You know what I'd like to have? I'd like to have 3 of those. In that purple color, that looks so good on them purple reels, you know. God could just sand them down and paint them purple. Of course, you'd have about $40 a piece in the reel handles at that point.
Right.
Kind of make it maybe not worthwhile. This one here ain't got a blowback rig. It's got just a hair on it.
No blowback on that one.
No blowback rig. I was doing pretty good without having the tubing on there. So.
That probably doesn't matter anymore.
No. I like to have it because I'll adjust that tubing to make the hook set how I want underwater. You can have it stand up on the eye or lay on its side with just the wafter popping up. It's a pretty invaluable tool. Some people might say you're a tool. You ever been called a tool before?
I don't think so.
That's back from 90s era probably. That's when people used to use that terminology.
Lord, this carp had me a mess. Lord, the carp slime.
Dylan's turning into a carp.
Will be a carp.
That's true. He said to catch a carp, you got to be a carp. Dylan sucks, and carp suck bait off the bottom, so I'll tell you, he's right in there. I'm going to keep this one in a little bit closer. What do you think, Dylan? No go on that one?
No, I don't think so.
I think there's a big head just waiting right there for it. That's what I think. All right, what we got going on? 100 likes, guys. All right. Everybody drop. Hold on, let me take a look at the chat here. Using the soybean meal and breadcrumb mix, just the bean meal. And I'll have a carp cradle delivered to your door. Oh, man. I don't have $150 to send. And for pond, not really. Not really. Albert says I always fish while he's at work. They're just plastic beads. But yeah. Anyway, guys, we're going to give a sticker away. Everybody drop a number in the chat between 1 and 1,000. Drop a number in the chat between 1 and 1,000. Only one number per person, guys. If you pick multiple numbers, you're disqualified. One number per person. Whoever's closest without going over will win the sticker. Again, if you choose multiple numbers, you will be disqualified. So, play by the rules, fellas. Please and thank you. Yeah. Yeah, they're starting to bite a little bit. That's 3 in the last 30 minutes, probably.
That was probably 14 or 15 minutes.
I think it was a little bit bigger than the one I caught. So, but yep. We'll run this giveaway for just a few minutes and then we'll get her done. If by some odd miracle we got up to another 100 likes, we would do another one. I remember we used to get 300 likes on these things. I'll tell you what I've noticed, and call me crazy here. I've noticed by everybody's stream, every fishing stream that I've been watching, I don't know if YouTube doesn't recommend them out there like they used to or what, but it seems like everybody has just lost so much viewership on them. Yes, you should. Yes, you should, Daniel. You should definitely go fishing for sure, buddy. But there at one time, they was hot. But it seems like there's a big loss of viewership on the live streams. I don't know if YouTube ain't recommending them or what. The one I see that still has a lot of people is, oh man, forgot his name now. Local Marks, he'd get 200-300 people watching still. That night and didn't get a single bite. Oh man, I love it. Once that fade goes away, they'll be back. Chunky, yeah, Chunky's on TikTok.
Have you tried the orange cream shake from Arby's?
Clayton got it the other day.
So good.
Yeah. Daniel says Tic Tac should go away. I don't know. I don't really do much with TikTok myself. I may start double streaming at the same time. Since I have 2 phones that are capable of it now, I may double stream sometimes. We'll see what happens. I'm a YouTuber at heart, so your bag is in the basement, Clayton. Your bag's in the basement, buddy. Dad was thinking of you. Took it out for him. I don't know if Alyssa's back yet or not. Hopefully she is. But guys, if you're just joining in, drop us a number between 1 and 1,000, one number per person. We're in the middle of giving a sticker away right here. I don't know, they say they're banning that everywhere, but it don't seem like they do, so. They've been saying they were gonna ban it, I mean, all over. And it ain't never happened, so. Guys, I don't like this feeling. It's sitting at 100 even on the likes. We need to at least get one more like to get that thing off of there. That number is staring right at me in the face like that. It's just directly staring at me. Let me go to the random number generator here. We'll start getting ready for the
Hopefully Lincoln
for the
don't lose
thing.
their ball game too bad today.
Oh, they will. Well, I may be in trouble because it's not pulling up the random number generator for me. What the heck we got going on? A lot of TikTok viewers will come to YouTube. Yeah, I don't know. It's all about just getting in that recommended, you know what I mean? I'm gonna have to do it like this. This is not one I've ever used before. Let me put the camera on me. We're gonna go ahead and roll it. I've never used this site before, but it won't let me go to the other one. I'm gonna get it from the back side so I can see what I'm doing here. Well, better yet, let me flip this to this side and then I should be able to see it. All right, can you guys, what the heck? I don't know if you guys, it's like putting a weird lines or something on the phone. It's like the glare or something. I think you guys can see it. Where's my I don't even know where, there we go. Okay, let's try it. Let me do it this way again. Maybe I can see it. Oh my goodness. I have not hit this. I don't know why there's a 7. I haven't hit nothing. I can't see the... Dylan, can you press the button on that?
What?
Where it says generate. I can't see to push it. All right, there we go. 330, right? 330, yeah. It looked reverse in the or on the that way, but 330. Whoever's closest to 330 without going over, you won a sticker. So, whoever's closest to 330, you win a sticker. If we got anybody that could go through, take a look, see who our winner is, I greatly appreciate it. But congratulations. Duke had a 318, nice. Duke, if you're the winner, all you gotta do is type in hashtag Facebook in the chat, click a link right there, click the link that it brings up, that Nightbot brings up, and send me a message.
Has anyone on Clayton's team hit a home run?
No. No, they haven't. Duke 318, yep. Well, what was it's whoever's closest without going over. So the number was what? Let me look at it again. 330. So 333 would be over. 330. So sounds like Duke won. Just send me a message on Facebook there, and I will mail you out a sticker, buddy. Yes, congratulations. I think that's a new winner. I don't think I've seen Duke win before, so that's cool that we got a new winner in the house. Awesome sauce, awesome possum, whatever you want to say. Congratulations. Dylan throwing, I was kind of hoping he'd go over the rope. Have you thrown over that rope yet?
Not
Not
yet.
yet?
I'm getting really lucky today.
It's amazing how a guy can throw it right on top of it every time, you know?
I have thrown it over that rope.
Yeah. Sometimes you can get it back. Winner, fake chicken dinner. Wife's talking about this fake chicken that we got at Costco. Oh my goodness, that stuff is better than real chicken. She would know the name of it. She can put it in the chat if she wants, but that is better than actual chicken. Most fake meat products to me aren't very good, but that stuff is just delicious. It is good. Did you take yours out of the hot dog pot? Oh, I didn't know that. It's not Beyond Chicken. Maybe she'll drop it in there and let you guys know. I can't remember the name of it, but it is really good. So one time we bought, it was Stranger Things chicken nuggets, fake chicken nuggets, and they were delicious. They sold out like boom, and we never could find them again. Well, Costco has chicken patties, fake chicken patties made by the same place, taste identical to that. So Some of them aren't too bad, the animals. Some of them aren't too bad. Some of them aren't good at all, but some of them aren't too bad.
Going all back leg.
All back lake, huh? If I'd have known that, I probably would have put mine more to the right there. Chat, what do you think? Should I angle those differently and throw them farther to the right? Show Dylan what he's missing out of the dog.
Hope you do.
Show him how to catch a hog out of the dog. Or should we leave them where they're at? I wish I'd have brought me a can of corn up here. That might have been the better route to go. Janimal says, trust your gut. In the message, yeah, dude, I'll respond back to it and ask for your address, or if you just want to go ahead and send it, you can do that too. Either way, man. But yeah, I'll need it to mail it to you on. Throw it eyes closed. Every now and then I gotta turn around.
Not in this little pond.
Bright eyes. Yeah. You throw it with your eyes closed here, it'd be in the tree over there across the way.
Or in the other pond.
For sure. He's going to telepathically send the sticker. I mean, we could. We could try that.
We'll put this next to the bead out there.
See which one does it.
Probably won't get nothing on this.
You'll get the buff on that one and then the carp on the other one. We know, Daniel. We know about it.
I think the buff definitely likes it better.
For sure. It's something about, I don't know, the way they stick up out there or something. I don't know. They definitely like it better. You on the rope again?
I hope that one ain't on.
Instead of like Kenny Rogers, or wait, is it Kenny Rogers on the road again? Or is that Willie Nelson? That's Kenny. Is that Kenny Rogers or Willie Nelson? I can't even remember. Dylan's on the rope again. I think that was Kenny Rogers. Is that Willie? I thought that was Kenny. I could have sworn that was old Kenny. It's funny, whoever was mowing over here quit, and I hear somebody else mowing over there now.
Dude, the grass this year's growing like crazy. I have to mow basically not every other day, every 3 days.
Really? I've been mowing about once every week and a half or 2 weeks.
Dude, if I did that, yard would be an actual hayfield.
Yeah,
Crazy.
I've been letting it go pretty good. I think I mowed. I did mow last Saturday or Sunday.
Even mowing every 3 days, I still have huge clumps of grass in the yard after I mow.
Yeah. Well, old Willie Nelson sang it, huh? Why was I thinking Kenny sang it? It felt right.
Planted
What'd you plant?
tomatoes and peppers and flowers.
You planting any corn or anything like that?
No,
Onions?
no.
I take no mow May very seriously. What?
How do you not mow in May? No way.
Boy, if you didn't mow in May over here in Indiana, oh man, you would be walking through like you're in the jungle.
Better get your rods moved over there to the goat.
I'm thinking about moving them over there very seriously. Radio station, so I know. There you go. No mow May, is that like no shave November? I believe so. I don't like to mow ever. When I first, this is the truth. This is the truth, guys. Put it on the face cam for this. So when I first bought my house, I think I've been there probably 15 years, right? Something like that. When I first bought my house, man, I mowed. I took good care of my yard. I tried to keep it looking good. And I soon discovered within a few years that I will not be remembered for my yard anyway. and I would rather spend more time doing things that I enjoy. So the mowing went tanked. I weed eat maybe once every 3 weeks, every month maybe, I don't know. And I mow as little as I possibly can.
I like to mow.
You like to mow? You got a riding mower?
Yeah.
What kind of riding mower you got?
It's a John Deere 0-turn.
Really? He's got a big pimpin' John Deere 0-turn. I got a Cub Cadet 0-turn. It's beat to death. Mine is absolutely beat to death. I go through a new wheel and tire at least twice a year. I keep buying the Harbor Freight ones, and they just keep blowing out. I think the suburban ideal of manicured lawn is mental illness. Well, my sister is a master gardener, and if you saw what her yard looks like, you would go, damn, because it's insanely gorgeous, and the things that she has there is crazy nice. But for me, I don't know. I'm not going to be remembered for that kind of stuff or not.
That's some people's hobby.
Yeah, it happens, dude. But I mean, if that's what you enjoy doing, I say all the power to you. Mow it, trim it, whatever you want to do, get them flowers looking pretty. But honestly, I'm ashamed of my yard. I don't take good care of it or anything else. I am ashamed of it, but in the long run, I would rather enjoy the other stuff, you know. Get my sister to do it. She'd charge me too much. Clayton ought to be out there doing it. I agree with that. He don't even know how to mow the yard. I need to show him how to use that 0-turn mower. I live on a hill, and I've just always been scared that he'd wipe it out, you know. Have you ever tried to do a 0-turn? For some reason, I can't look at comments like that. But have you ever tried to use your 0-turn mower on a hill?
Not really.
They don't 0-turn on a hill. When you're going down the hill, they don't 0-turn. They slide. My wife says she don't know how to mow. That's true. She don't know how to mow either.
You have to get them a couple push mowers to mow the grass.
The first time I mowed it, I tried to mow it with a push mower. My neighbor, I'll put the face cam on again for this. The roll bars for, there you go. See you, Brett. I appreciate you hanging in there today, buddy. Thank you, man. But the first time I mowed my yard, I got like a ½ acre, nothing but hill. I have no flat ground whatsoever. It's all hill. It's all like this. And I tried push mowing it, right? I'm like, okay, this won't be that bad. Yeah, right. My neighbor come and parked over to the side on his little hill and watched me for like an hour and a half. He was laughing at me and everything. I got pissed. I'm like, you know what? I'm done. And then he'd come over there on his mower and he's like, hey man, if you want to finish it out with my mower, you can. And I said, nah, I'm okay. I said, I'll be back later. He's like, where you going? I said, I'll be back because I'm getting a riding mower. And then I told the wife, I said, the hell with this. We're going to Lowe's. We went to Sears to get the Sears mower. And I remember they're like, oh yeah, you're approved for $200. I'm like, 800 credit score and I'm approved for $200 on a lawnmower. That don't make no sense. We went to Lowe's and bought a John Deere. John Deere was the first one I ever had.
After having a 0-turn, I hate the regular.
0-turn's the only way to go. If you can get one, that's the only way to go. And then I had a scooter. This scooter was worth about, I think I had it listed for $300 or $400. What's up, Jeremiah? And some guy messages me off of Craigslist years ago, and he says, hey, would you trade that scooter for a brand new Cub Cadet 0-turn? And it was legit brand new. I mean, it had like 1 hour or something on it. And I said, buddy, I wouldn't be interested. I said, I couldn't afford it. I had no money to, you know what I mean? He said, I'm talking about straight up. And this mower was like $3,800, you know? I said, you want to trade me a brand new mower for this scooter that I'm asking $400 for? And he's like, well, he said, I just bought a landscape place and He said it had all the mowers and everything. And he said, I bought it right after I bought this mower. I'd really like to have a scooter. I don't have any cash. And I don't know what the real story was with it, because surely that's not true. But he had a brand new Cub Cadet weed eater too, 4-stroke. It was like a $300 weed eater. And I go up and I drove up to Portland, which is an hour away. He gets on the scooter. He's like, he was loving it. And I'm like, okay. And he's like, yeah, we'll just trade straight up, you know. And he said, you need a weed eater too? And I said, how much? He said, like $50 for this thing. I about fell out, almost passed out. And I'm like, yes, $50 is good with me. You know?
Yeah.
But I've been using that mower for probably the last 10 or 12 years. Makes weed eater. Yeah, they did. They had a, it was a 4-stroke too. Hated that weed eater. Worst weed eater I've ever had. It was supposed to be a nice one, but it did not work out for me. I ended up selling it to my brother for like $100 or something. Yo, what's up, Jack? How you doing, buddy? Jack's England Life, how you doing? We've caught 3. I caught a common. Dylan caught a nice buff, 21-pounder, and he caught another common as well. But yeah, it was the wildest trade I've ever made. And then I remember I told my wife, I said, if this guy contacts me in like a week or something and says, hey, I messed up, this is the truth, honest to God. I said, if this guy tells me that, I said, I'll trade him back, because I said I wouldn't feel right. You know, maybe he realizes it or whatever. And he did. He contacted me about a week later. I said, well, here it goes. I'm going to have to trade him back. He said, hey, do you know what kind of oil I should put in this thing? He said, I'm getting ready to do an oil change. I said, buddy, I really don't know what you put in a scooter, you know? And he's like, okay, I'll check it out on the internet. He said, I'm still loving it or something like that. I said, awesome to hear, buddy. I never heard from him again. But I thought, hey, I'm going to have to give it back, because, you know, even though it was done a deal, still, I didn't really feel right about it, you know? Thank you, Jack. Thank you. An eco weed eater from a neighbor once. They spent opposite direction. Really? That would take some getting used to. I recently bought what did I buy? A steel weed eater. That thing's an animal. I brought the brush blade too. It's like a saw blade, and that thing works good. The weed eater's good. It's got the easy start, easy pull, which I really like. My sister has several of their higher end chainsaws that have that easy start, and I've used those several times. They work really good. But that Cub Cadet, I'd use that, and for some reason, when you were weed eating, that grass and the tall stuff would get wrapped around the shaft on there, and it drove me nuts. I was not a fan of it. I was not a fan. But my Cub Cadet, it's seen better days, I'll tell you that. The deck hangs off there pretty rough now. The belt was, my first belt broke on it. I bought a new one, and there for the longest time I had to put it on about twice. Every time I mowed, it'd come off for no reason. So I caught one carp. Dylan caught a 21-pound buff, and he caught a common carp, Clayton. He caught the big buff out of the back leg. Coy, I would show that message, but it will not let me show that message, man. I don't know why. It says it won't let me show it. I know that you sent $1.99 or euro in there, but it won't let me show it. I know you keep reposting it, but I have no idea why. But when you first did it, it did pop up, and we greatly appreciate it, buddy. We really did. Dylan, yeah, Dylan's up here too. Dylan is up here too. He sure is. Yeah, with this iPhone, when it shows it in it, something that's held for review, it will not let me unhide it from review. I don't know why. My first time streaming with an iPhone, so I'm not positive why it's doing that, but it's kind of a whole different setup. Your comments look different on here. It's a lot smaller, actually. That's what she said, anyway. Got him. But the bite has been slow. I thought we were going to tear him up. Whoa.
What the heck?
Man. I don't know what that was, but I'm not an iPhone fan. This is the first one I've had since like the 4. Bought it just because I wanted to try it for streaming. I will say that I like the cameras for the streaming on it better, I think. I'm not saying it's a better phone by any means, but like with my Galaxy S21, you gotta flip through all the different cameras and stuff. This just uses your selfie camera or the main back camera, which I like. You don't have to flip through all the different ones to get it on the camera you want. Seem to be really good quality too, as far as the picture is. Which obviously everybody wants that too, you know. And this one was able to let me switch it to LTE only instead of 5G. My other phone, it gets a terrible signal because it tries to connect to 5G, and being on Verizon, it won't let me turn that off. It tries to auto connect, and the 5G is almost non-existent around here. So it really struggles with signal. Hopefully that's helping this one out. I don't know for sure if it is. But hopefully it's holding that decent 4G LTE signal. Seems like it got a lot warmer out, didn't it?
Yeah.
Clayton, if you're still watching, is Alyssa home? But it'll definitely take me some getting used to switching phones, you know. That's for sure. I like the fact that I have this magnetic tripod mount that works with it because these phones have a magnet built into them. That's nice because you can kind of rotate the phone a little bit. If you want to take it off of there, you can do that pretty easily. So there's a lot of things I am liking with it so far. It just takes getting used to. Nice, Jeremiah, nice. The bite's been slower today than I expected, but then again, these fish are getting in that spawn mode, you know. The other fishing show with the southern girl in a bathing suit noodling fish. Uh-oh. Hannah Barron, what's her name? Hannah Barron Outdoors, probably? You've never seen Hannah Barron? I bet that's who he's talking about. Your one rod just had a bite, Dylan. I think
My line's all the way back in the
it's
bank.
still on there, man.
Yeah, I thought I saw that.
It might still be on there.
I thought I had a knife.
Yep, yeah, I know who you're talking about. Nothing? What you got on that one?
The
Nash, okay. Is that the one you caught the buff on? Uh-oh, he's got one on.
No, the buff was
On that one there?
on the sticky.
Oh, okay. Got one on, fellas. You fishing, fishing, fishing. Put some ribs in. Let's go, baby. Uh-oh, Dylan's got the chow in his. He's got the chow. That's why he's smoking us, he said. He's smoking us like NJ's smoking them ribs.
This one could be decent.
Uh-oh. He said decent.
This highway, so you never can tell.
We need to get up there to Sylvan.
That, yes, we do. That's when
I guarantee you this weekend would be the time to go because it's a farther north So you know they're just getting ready to spawn. I bet you'd absolutely smoke them up there.
That's where you should be taking your week trip to.
No.
He said no.
I want to catch some big boys. Get me some 30s. I don't think Sylvan's got them 30s no more.
This is the same fish. I had
Very
on that
few
rod.
and far in between anyway.
Spit out the Nash.
Watch this thing be about 4 pounds, guys.
It's not very big.
I can't tell.
I just saw it.
It's too far
It is
out.
about 4 pounds. I
It's too
think.
far out for me to
See
tell. It's a mirror.
Is it?
Yeah. No,
it's
maybe
not.
it's not.
Little
See,
baby
I can't
Papa.
see.
Either one of them.
Oh,
It is
man.
about 4 pounds.
You sure?
Yeah.
I'm blind. I can't see nothing most of the time until it gets right up on me.
Sick.
That's why I couldn't hit the baseball very good. Oh, he lost his wafter.
It got rid of my sticky
Well, it did. You probably pick it back up and use it though, honestly. That's what I would do. That's what I would do.
Hey,
Fish in the cradle, guys. Fish in the cradle. What's better, a bird in the hand or one in the hand or two in the bush? Well, how's that saying go? Two in the hand or one? I don't even remember how that goes. What's up, Rob? How you doing, buddy? Guys, I'm gonna take the phone over there. It's gonna swap out the regular microphone now, but I'll just carry the phone. Hands in bushes. Here we not. What's the saying? What's better, two in the? I don't remember how that saying goes. I honestly can't remember, guys. Two in the hand or one in the bush or something like that. Something like that. There's my new magnetic tripod holder. Got my DJI mic going on. All that good stuff. Just slap it to it. And we back. We back, Jack. Whoa.
Here I am complaining about catching a fish.
I know, isn't that crazy? This man's complaining because he caught a fish. That shows you what the world is like today. In today's day and age, people, including myself, will literally bitch about anything. Including me, I do it all the time. I do it all the time. I think as human beings, we sit around and try to come up with something to complain about anymore. You gonna give me lessons, Dylan? I appreciate that, man. That's what friends are for right there, you know? He's such a good friend, he says he's gonna teach me how to fish. I appreciate that. Who taught you how to make that bait? Got him. Who showed you them rigs you're using? Wait, what rods and reels are you using?
Okay, to be fair, I had masters first.
Yeah. One small step for man, one giant step for I have a dream. What? My phone never has signal when I'm fishing. I feel you on that. I feel you on that, buddy.
Did discover the rod though.
Yeah, the Whisker Seeker rods are goated.
Didn't you get the first one from Cabela's?
I might have. I can't remember. The Whisker Seeker rods are goated on the sticks. They're good.
Look, Clayton, if he needs a lesson, I'm up here.
I'll let him know. What's up, always on?
I know he's been struggling.
Crappie and bluegill, no problem, but the catfish, I'll tell you what, them crappie and bluegill, that's the way to go right now. Nice, always on.
Crappie are probably about done.
Yeah, I'd say both crappie and bluegill are probably about As far as the best time, it's probably, who taught you how to pack your bait, buddy? You just threw that off.
Haven't done that in a minute.
How do you ever catch a fish? That's so jacked up, I'll get it. NJ, it takes me a while because our. Gotcha. On a new bait made by Munch, we'll have to send you some pics of these. Oh, for sure.
I've noticed it don't
If
pack
you want
quite as
catfish,
good
go for carp. I catch cats. It definitely.
with that chow in
I'll
there.
tell you how to make it pack just as good. Add your chow after you make your bean up. Yeah,
I added it with it.
yeah, yep. And then it doesn't soak up the stuff and it packs a little bit better. Phone is fine. I haven't fished in a minute. Get her done, Randall. Get her done, buddy.
It definitely doesn't pack as good as normal.
Yeah, I used to make mine. I used to pour it in all together and make it, but I started swapping it up where I add the chow in after, and it doesn't soak up all the moisture. It makes it pack better. Seems like anyway. Or just add an extra egg or two as well. You could do that. Yeah, I think the best secret bait for catfish is definitely pack bait. They love the stuff. That's for sure. That is for sure.
Channel catfish love crappie minnows too.
Yeah, about everything likes a minnow. Bluegill, bass, crappie, catfish. I've caught about everything on them.
Waiting to hear the get one in the hot dog pond.
I've caught some big bluegill on them. 16, 18 degrees here for the UK. That's shorts and vest weather. Heck yeah, same here. It's nice out. Very nice out today. That sun's actually burning my neck now. I'm gonna have to move a little bit, I think. How you liking the iPhone and what kind of earbuds you get? I don't have any earbuds, NJ. I just use the, I've got a DJI. I'll show it to you. DJI microphone. It's a wireless one. I bought that earlier in the year. Very, very nice. Rob, we only caught a couple sharks today. Just a few. Dylan caught a 21-pound buff. I'm not exactly sure how long ago that was, but he caught one probably been over an hour ago. He caught that, and at the same time, I caught a common, and then he's caught two more commons after that. So I think I'm gonna move the camera a little bit because I'm getting burned up, man. That sun's coming out now. Whoa. Get in the shade, y'all. Put my whisker seeker thing back in there. Not a fan of it, I have to say.
Not a fan?
If you got the tripod for it, it'd be okay, but I think the way that I've got it, when you try to hold it, it never wants to lock in, you know? Better be careful right here. I'm not going to fall in the lake from this spot. That'd be hilarious, wouldn't it?
I'd grab it.
Ka-splash.
I'd grab the camera for them guys. They could laugh at it.
I appreciate that, Dylan. I know you said something to me the other day, but I have not checked in 2 weeks. I get too much junk mail. Oh, man. I get a lot of that myself.
Thinking these pink ones. There we go.
Definitely. When I go to Michigan, I'm using those.
Are you?
Yes. Exclusively going to use those.
I ain't really tried the yellow one.
I'm going to use the orange ones too, though. The peach and pepper.
Yeah.
Those are my favorites. I haven't skunked in more than 2 years. Only fished twice, though, but caught both times. Nice, Randall.
I wish I could say that.
This is the first time I've ever seen Dylan even catch a fish, so. Oh man, I say it's been slower than I thought it would be, but it's that time of year.
When we first got here, it was really slow.
I guarantee you, Sylvan would be happening this coming weekend. If the weather's good, it'd be something up there.
That time we went,
It's just far enough north where the weather is a little bit cooler that it'd probably be perfect timing.
I don't know how many we caught that day, but it
That's the most I've caught in a long time.
was.
I still got all that footage. I wasn't able to do anything with it, but I bet we caught 100 fish or better between all three of us.
I lost.
There was times where we had four or five fish on at a time.
And it was hot that day.
Yeah, it was.
I think I lost 15 or 20.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say we probably all did. It was crazy. We never did catch a big one up there though, did we?
Well, I lost the only one that looked good.
We caught some teens though, didn't we?
I
Or
caught one at 17.
17?
But I lost a good one.
Yeah. We know there's some nice ones in there. But it'd be a time to go.
This is probably about when he was up there.
A
Maybe
little bit earlier, I think. They was up there this year. I saw they had a video.
Looked like it caught a bunch.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing.
Yeah, nothing big, but still. That's about the most fish I'd caught in a long time. Other than that Ford Lake sure had a lot in Michigan.
Yeah, you guys caught a bunch.
We had several times where we'd have 3 or 4 on at a time there. I had all 3 of my rods go off at the same time a few times.
How do you handle that with a rod pond?
It's very tough
It's
because
the bad thing about a rod pond.
they will spool you, you know.
I think I like stands better.
Oh, I definitely like stands better myself. I think stands, in my personal opinion, are great when you can use them. That's the only problem. A lot of the time, just like where these rods are, I mean, look at how I got to have them sitting. It's hard to get stands in everywhere. So
You get my buddy to sell me.
I think I got some of those, and then I got 6 of the stainless ones.
Really?
I think I got like 6 or 9 of those, maybe. I don't
might
know.
have 9
Or maybe
of
did I sell you those?
I don't know. My buddy's had them for a couple of years now.
Oh, okay.
So I was probably at one point.
Yeah, I don't know. I had some of them. I should still have some of them.
He bought them. He's got them Chaos on the blue rods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to have those blue rods back.
I hate those.
I really like those. The whooping sticks. I like those. Those were from Cabela's. Cabela's whooping sticks. Back when they made the good ones. They don't make those though.
They make whooping sticks.
They do, but they're not the same. The new whooping sticks are all more of like a medium action, and yeah, those I really like using those. Especially for a place like this, you know. Thomas says 19. What are we talking about, Thomas? How are you doing today, buddy? Appreciate y'all coming in and hanging out with us for the day. Let's see what time it is here.
350.
3:50. Trying to decide what we should do. Chat, should I go to the baseball game or should I stay here and do some fishing? Hate to miss the game just in case he does get to go in there and play. Keith says fishing. He's only got a couple more games left, so I hate to not go, you know. They was playing him, and then they quit out of the blue. The more errors you get, the more they want to play you. You know, you got to have a lot of errors if you want to play, and you got to have a lot of strikeouts if you want to play. They don't like it when kids hit the ball, apparently, and they don't like it when they field every ball that comes to them. So. Yeah, Randall, that's what I look at. My wife said she would record it for me. Be the only game I've missed. But on the other hand, there's that chance that he'll get to play. So if I'm gonna go, I'll probably need to pack it up. Because I'll have to head out about 4:30 from the house. But I like the way you guys think. You guys said no lens like the eyes. I agree. I like the way you guys think in there. So I think I'm going to pack it up and head down there and get ready to go to the game. It's about a half hour, 40-minute drive from the house where he's playing at. But that's why I took a half a day. I figured, hey, I'll get a few hours in, get the stream from this brand new phone, see if it's worth all that gazillion dollars we paid for it. So far, it seems okay. I mean, I'll go back through and watch it tonight when I get home and see what I think for the quality and whatnot. But guys, I want to say thanks for watching. Hope each and every one of you guys have a wonderful day, and we'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace, everybody.